Hello, everybody. We took a week off, but we're back now. And why is Bailey's thing duplicated on my screen?
Ew, what am I duplicated as?
Oh,
There's two.
You guys are in a private call.
I'm Jason. I'm the DM.
Yeah, go with that. Do that. Do that.
Hey everybody, I'm Jason and I'm the DM tonight. Today we're gonna play hot D&D. Are you guys ready to get fucking sweaty?
No.
I love it.
No, I don't.
I love it.
Was that weird or was it wild?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Gotta go with it. It works. You got to do it.
I can't
I'm
see
so glad I
anything.
keep the
It's not
stream
working
up.
on my end.
It's too good.
Hang on, we
Wife
got
bought
some,
husband a
got some
boom.
technical difficulties here.
Just
There
throwing
are
it out
no
there.
technical difficulties, only Zool.
Wife
Only
is
Zool.
cheating for husband. I don't like
Why is my face so fucking close? I don't.
Yeah, I
Zoomed
fucking
more
hate
zoomed in
that.
than normal. Yeah.
My face is like always like fucking like right up in the goddamn screen, and I fucking hate it.
That's the way it should be, dude.
That's why I sit for the back.
Frame it.
Hello, everybody who's still here. Welcome to Friday Night
Done all
Dungeons
this
and
shit.
Dragons on God Mode. This is Wyrd and Wyld, our Spelljammer / Planescape homebrew wacky campaign, and we took a week off last week, but we're back this week. This is session 80. We've had 80 episodes of season 2. It's like nearly twice as long as the first season. What am I doing? Where's the ending to this season? Who the fuck knows?
Never.
I'm Jason, the DM. Who else is joining me this fine Friday evening?
Hello, everybody. I am Bailey, and I will be playing Luxulor, the androgynous Eidolon College of Glamour Bard.
Well, hey everybody, I'm Luke, and I'm playing Aesop, Kenku Alchemist, currently Gladiator 22.
What's up, guys? My name's Kevin. I play Sun Kong, your ape-ling bionoid monk, following the way of the abundant spirit.
Hi, I'm Slimmer Husband. I play Rinkez, a lizard folk fighter of the martial archetype of the gunslinger, or you can call me Rinkazakata.
I'm Kyle. I play. Oop. Coughing and not having a great day today. Fare Loredo. She's a tech wizard extraordinaire.
Hi, everybody. I'm Nick. I play Nvidi, the half-elf, celestial, Pactatome warlock, and I have the most phenomenal familiar of all time, a pseudo-dragon named Jira.
Why, Glace, did you disappear from the initiative?
That's
Yeah,
a
I
good
was wondering
question,
that
Jason.
too.
Why? You're the GM.
Does anybody remember where Glace was?
Dead.
Fucking cheetah. I think
I
she
wasn't dead. I
was
was knocked
right
out
after
like right
me.
over here or something.
Right after Sun Kong?
I
Oh, it's
believe
because
so.
you changed her token.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, because didn't we both roll a 15, and so, but I had the higher deck.
Oh yeah,
Totally.
there I am.
Totally my fault then. I'm
Got
putting you
that
after Sun
badass
Kong.
new fucking avatar.
Yeah. Thank you for the bits
8-bit ribbit.
and rating us. And yeah, all our new character art is by 8-Bit Ribbit. You can find her on Twitter and stuff. Thank you so much. We're revealing more character art for the rest of the characters as time goes on, so check out our Twitter for those details. Thank you everybody who's popping in to join us this session. I really appreciate it. If you want to give us a follow, you get cool channel points that you can buy, all kinds of cool stuff. I put some of those in the Twitter, but you can also do like inspiration, weird bits for the party, little characters that you see down at the bottom walking around. Speaking of, there's a new crystal dragon that was added. It's a little on the expensive end, but it's worth it because it's a larger, cool avatar. And yeah, take a look at those things. If you do ! extension, you can also pull up a nice little like thing if you're using your phone or something that you can more easily control your little character. So check that out. We're doing a giveaway next week, and we'll attempt to try and give away more cool stuff and draw people in. So take a look, listen out, check out our Twitter next week for the details. We took a whole week off. I forgot how to DM. There's not really any other table dressing notes, so why don't we roll for inspiration? Not inspiration.
Roll for inspiration?
Let's
Yeah,
do.
roll for inspiration.
Let's do inspiration. Who needs
Jason's
inspiration?
lost it.
Everyone.
Everybody.
Fuck everybody does.
Hey,
Yeah.
I absolutely did make sure to mention that I've completely forgotten how to do any of this. Whenever we take a week off, it is just gone.
What game are we playing? Uno?
Yeah, I have no idea. This
Some
is
of
your
those
chance to
robotic.
trade your cards if you want, or forever hold on to them.
It doesn't matter what card I have. I know what I'm
Ooh.
spending my inspiration on this session.
Uh-oh.
It's
Ooh,
to
I've
suck
got
somebody's
fun
brain
one.
out. Spoiler alert.
Oh yeah, there goes Glosse's brain.
I didn't say it was gonna be glacé. It's gonna be
Someone
somebody.
else,
though.
y'all are probably close. I don't know where he is. Hold on, let me look at the map.
Hey, why don't we now roll to see who wants to give the recap?
Who gave it last time? Who has immunity?
Last time was Rincast, I believe, actually, wasn't it?
Oh,
It was
was it?
me! No, it was me.
Was it? Okay.
Maybe not, I don't know. Let's all roll.
I thought
Fuck
it was
It's been a
Rincast.
week.
I could be wrong. I don't.
I'm okay with rolling, even if I did. That's fine.
It's been a
Well,
week. Yeah, let's everybody roll. That's always fun. Oh god damn it!
Good.
I mean, I didn't have immunity anyway, so I, more than likely. Even far rolled above me.
Miles above you, bud.
All right. Well, last time we did a bunch of fighting. Hey, that's it. No, let's see. I mean, pretty much.
I mean, that's not wrong.
Glace is downed. Wasn't somebody else? Somebody else? No. Oh yeah, Aesop got back up last game.
Yeah.
Yes, he
Meaty
was
is on the statue.
knocked out
Glace
for a good
found
minute.
the submarine thing.
Claw was down as well.
Fall was down also, but Fall is back up. Aesop has the head and is in the water,
I'm above the water.
above the water. And Sun Kong was running towards somewhere. I don't remember exactly actually what I was doing. Otherwise, I mean, yeah, we did a bunch of fighting.
Yes, you guys did. It was the end of the previous round, or turn rather. We were rolling
Yeah.
into turn 10. Go ahead and take your Wyrd, Sun Kong.
Oh,
Take him, Aesop.
Throw it in the pot if you'd like.
hell
The la-
yeah.
The
37.
last thing that happened was we did roll for whatever the hell that happens for this round.
Oh yeah, doesn't have to. Oh yeah, we lost familiars. Jiro went away.
Invidi turned the key and activated an anti-magic field that spread across the entirety of the arena. Also, on top of that, Fa found herself within a apparatus of, what is it, koalas? Koalas? Koalish?
Yeah.
Coitus.
Qualish.
Coitus?
Coitus?
And you guys had rolled to see what the new effect is, and it is similar to the previous turn where you guys can jump like frogs. You have the spell of jump activated for everyone. And despite there being an anti-magic field, because this is some form of somewhat controlled weird, it bypasses the anti-magic field and will continue to take effect.
Neat.
Also, these dragons are huge, so we'll deal with that
I
maybe
love
later.
it. I mean, I think
I'm
it's
not-
awesome.
I'm
Holy
totally
shit.
feeling the dragons. I think I'm going back to Jira.
No, I'm sticking. I love it. That's awesome.
So, with that said, we will roll back up to the top. I'm gonna take you off of invisible for now, Fa. You're down there in the depths, but we kind of hid you last round since you had to dip out. Jira, similarly, did Jira get knocked out?
Jira got hit with some sort of no familiars are allowed.
the anti-
The anti-magic field.
Oh, that's right. Jira popped.
You need to
because
turn
of the
that off and
anti-magic
you can
field.
resummon him back.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Foss
No.
trapped in a metal contraption down in the water.
At Table Talk, I can't summon Jira back because it's a 10-minute ritual. It's not going to work here.
Oof.
Ruh-roh.
You can pay for him though, remember. You can give a coin to get him back.
Or at least get some. Oh yeah. Wait a minute. What?
Oh wait,
What?
no. Well, Sun Kong got a familiar.
Oh
Never mind. You
yeah.
can still get a
This
familiar. It's probably
thing,
not Jira.
if you gave coins to this thing, it gave you a random familiar. And I
Oh
lost my
yeah.
familiar too. That's right. That happened too. Good memories.
You guys hear Dandy standing on the golden pedestals, the crowd behind the wall of force continues to cheer. What an interesting turn of events! Glosse down and out for the count? And where's Far gone? Let the match continue, he says, kind of clasping his long mic staff into the pedestal underneath as the crowd goes wild. Rinkaz, it is a new turn. You are up, my friend. What would you like to do? You're currently standing next to a bunch of buttons at a pedestal.
Sorry, I didn't see it. Did it pop up?
What?
What?
I
It
don't see
is.
in my-
I promise you, it's there. 2,500 for a boon for husband, and a +1 roll for husband for 500 from wife.
Because I just got a message from wife about that.
Yeah,
Oh, let's take a
it's
look.
there. I can see it. I promise. And trust me, I wouldn't lie to help you. Not in this situation.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. So we got a +1 roll and a boom. All right.
I forgot what the bones do.
Nothing. You don't worry about them. They're fucking worthless. They won't help you.
Well, assuming it doesn't turn me into like a flying koala or something.
Now, remember what
I
helped
mean, it only
you
gave Sun
last time?
Kong like a gajillion health. The last
That's right.
It's awesome. Trust me, you want the boon.
Hang on. Hang on just a second. Will you roll me a D36, please?
Jeez. Such a specific number.
27.
Like the alcohol content.
Mm-hmm.
The proof is in the proof.
The proof of
Let's
the pudding is
see.
in the tasting.
I like that one.
That's
Do
the
you
actual
have-
phrase.
Do you have a strength of at least 15, Rinkaz?
No.
Okay, that's not helpful. We'll skip that. Skip that.
I got a 12. That's
Oh,
my
you
strength.
Oh, I see. I see. Roll your D36 again, please.
17.
All right. Let's see what that is. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You gain proficiency in all skills for this session.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh my god.
That is your boon. Also, keep in mind, you get a +1 to whatever roll you choose.
Yeah, that too.
Well, if it's applicable, I look out to the arena and take a quick breath and look over to Sun Kong and say, buddy, I don't think you'll be able to touch anybody with this button pushed in. And I think I have the advantage on this point. A true villain knows that the true villain is among us. I point up to the skies
What the fuck?
at Gladiator 22 and say, he's the one who made the team. And I'm pretty sure that you can't fly up there to go get him. And I'm saying it's duck hunting season. What do you say, buddy? What about a new alliance? Because I know I sure as hell can't beat Nvidia, and you sure as hell can't get that bird out of the sky.
You're right. I was looking into that. I cannot reach him. I mean, I mean, I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't stop you if you wanted to attack. A 22.
How about a,
You fucking traitor!
You're
I
on
don't
the
know if
right
that's
side
a,
of history. Don't listen to him. He's a maniac.
I don't know if that's a persuasion check or if that's just a word towards
No,
a friend.
I accept it. I'm a play character. I can choose to accept it. Sure, yeah. I will
Alright.
leave you alone if you leave me alone.
I look to the button and for my single object interaction, I take a flip
No,
my
but don't do
flask and
that.
take a quick drink of my flask and say, "Oops, I guess I can't push the button." And I aim my gun at Gladiator 22.
That doesn't makes sense in universe. No one takes a drink from a flask is like, well, I can't press a button in the next 6 seconds. No one fucking does that. But I appreciate the heel turn. The heel turn.
No, isn't that?
He's so
what is
bad,
that,
he's
face
good.
turn?
He was so bad, he went good.
Yeah, going turning face.
Gladiator 22 is gonna yell, "You fucking worms! Don't applaud! You're nothing!"
I'd like to take my first attack on the bird, man.
Alright, go ahead.
It's a
You
16 hit.
You still have the bless I gave you.
Does a 20 hit?
Yep, you Benedict Arnold, you fucking...
Yes, I am Benedict Cumberbatch. Thank you. $14 at the bird.
Oh! What the fuck? That really hurts! What?
I'm sorry, my friend, but I have to shoot you again. I told the monkey I would.
Could you not?
It's 29 hit.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Ow, fuck! I mean, you're gonna have to do better than that.
I take his advice and blow my last point of grit to double my damage. Or increase my damage by 1.
I was kidding. You shouldn't do that. Oh, so it's 11 instead of 10? Rinkaz? It's 11 instead of 10?
No. I mean, for my final attack,
Okay, got.
I'm going to use Violent Shot.
You could not do that.
Get 1 more damage dice per point of grit spit.
You should not do that, I think.
And I'm gonna use my +1 from the wife on this one to make sure the attack hits. Since it's my last point.
I don't know about that. That doesn't seem like a good idea.
Now that's a literal heel turn, if I've ever seen one before.
Oh, fuck! I gave you that potion, you shit! Yeah.
Look at that!
Oh, yeah!
Oh,
baby.
Lucky.
Glad I rolled that extra dice then.
Oh.
Jesus.
You made your last fucking mistake, boyo. I'm super bloody. Fuck.
And I'll take the last bit of my movement to move over to this and put rough there.
Okay, anything else?
I look to Song Kong and shrug and say, I'm a man of my word.
As am I, buddy. Let's get him.
That's it. That's my turn.
Gladiator 22 / Aesop, you have just been shot at by your teammate, although the crowd boisterously applauses for it.
I'm gonna do that wrestling thing where I like over dramatically like look at the. All right. I'm gonna fly here, and I'm gonna spend my last 2 alchemy points, which. Oh no, I have 3. All right, three's good. 3's good. I'm gonna spend my last 3 alchemy points, and a bomb, and I'm gonna fucking throw it at Rigkaz, cause shit. Man, it's a real shame that Sun Kong isn't closer to him.
I'll use my last point of luck if I have to make a DC check on anything.
Gladiator 22 has disadvantage from the vicious mockery applied last turn.
Did that? Oh, that did hit, didn't it? Fuck.
Delicious. You hate to see it.
Yeah.
Hey, shut up! You're unconscious. All right. Well, you know what? I'll cancel that out. Since I can't survive another fucking full salvo from Rinkaz.
It'd be a shame if you rolled 2 ones.
It would be a shame, wouldn't it?
Yeah, hate to see it.
Invidi,
Hey, Gladiator 22.
You got any fucking fire left?
Yeah, I have a lot of fire left, actually. I just got started.
All right. With my last fucking breath, I curse Ridcast. Actually, give me my inspiration back.
I am once again asking to cast 3 Eldritch Blasts.
It's me again.
All right.
I'm asking once again for your support. I need all your weird bits right now.
All right. Fucking Nvidi, this is your chance, man. I'm gonna throw an oil bomb on Rinkaz.
At this point, I don't even know whose teams are on who.
I'm gonna throw a goddamn oil bomb on Rinkaz. And you are covered in sticky, flammable oil.
It sails over the vegetation, crashing at the ledge there, Rinkaz, and splattering against you, a sticky, gross, oily black substance.
Not the first time.
Sun Kong, watch where you aim that thing.
Hey, we have clothes on now, right? Right?
Yes, you are no longer naked.
And Aesop is gonna fly down like 25 feet underwater because he doesn't want to get hit with fucking a bunch of bullets again.
Okay, you dive under the water. Aesop?
Yeah. Yep.
Ill follows suit, diving underneath the water with you. He
So
also...
I'm 10 feet down.
Okay, so...
is the movement I have left.
10 feet down in the water is you just sort of like a bird over water catching a fish, just dive bomb into it, except you do not come back up.
I just have one middle finger from my claw just sink under the water.
Ill does...
Like T2 1000?
He taps your shoulder and just points out a interesting looking apparatus that you see down at the base, 60 feet at the bottom of this pool.
What the fuck is that? That's it. That's fucking it for Aesop's turn.
All right, Aesop dove underwater.
Rinkaz and the buttons are covered with sticky flammable oil.
All right. Sun Kong, you're
right.
up. You and Desiree stand not too far away from Rinkaz, who has now been coated in a nasty-looking oily-like substance. Glacé lays collapsed over in the vegetation with Clatter standing over her. Not too far away.
Well, Rinkaz is a man of his word. I am a monkey of mine, so I'm actually, to make this a little more fun, putting away my quarterstaff and drawing out my Chaos Blade!
Oh no.
I hold it above my head and I cheer to the audience, let's get him! And I'm gonna 5, jump off, 10,
Remember, it's difficult terrain.
20,
That doesn't matter for Sun Kong.
30,
I mean, it kind of does. He has to dash.
40, and I jump and dive at
Fuck you!
At Aesop, can you attack can I attack him while he's underwater or while I'm in the water?
We
How
both
does
have
that work?
disadvantage on
You
attacks.
can attack, it's just a little awkward, so you suffer disadvantage, but you can definitely dive in the water. I would say put your token next to his.
Yeah, I was gonna move it
Technically,
for
you're
flavor,
over
yeah.
top of him in the water, but we'll just put it next to his. So
Yeah.
you're probably like 5 feet up in the water, but you just dove beneath the surface enough to try and catch him. The Chaos Blade swings a little slower with the water pushing against it, but you attempt to strike at him with it.
Let's see what happens. Huzzah! 23 hit.
Disadvantage.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's a little awkward swinging underneath the waters.
16
Nope.
hit. All right.
He quickly kicks with a bird foot,
No, please
swirling
no!
out of the way.
We'll
No
try
one can
this
hear me underwater. Please stop. This hurts really bad.
I put in my ears and try this again.
You hear
Oh,
he'll
God
say,
damn it.
"You guys
16
need
again.
telepathy."
Fucking ill, such a champion. Ah, ah, ah!
Lucky. Oh, I would have gotten you if I could.
I'm like a 7-year-old that just had a piece of kelp drag across their foot in the ocean. Ah, gah, 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 ah.
Two swings, but Aesop flails backwards, somersaulting under the water out of the way.
Feebly flails backwards.
So I am going to. I don't have that yet. No, I don't have that yet. When do I get that next level of fighter? Can I? No, I can't like grab onto Aesop, right? I use my action.
How many attacks do you have? You can substitute.
I have 2 attacks, but I use them.
Oh, then you used them, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's what I figured. I think I'm done then, yeah.
Ah, ah!
Well, actually, I'll make sure at least that my head is above water. But yeah, otherwise I'm done.
Okay. You're 5 feet in, so you could like pop your head back out
Cool.
of the surface. However,
he's like above me in the water, like punching down at me.
pretty much.
Yeah.
You did, just to kind of point out, whenever you guys go into the water, so Sun Kong, as you dove down and threw some strikes, we could even say that one of the strikes missed only because out of the corner of your eye, down at the bottom of the water, this pool here, 60 feet down it looks like, you see this interesting looking crab or lobster-like apparatus. And with that, you continue to swing. Glace, will you please make me a death saving throw?
Yes, I will, and I will do this in roll 20 because it is more fun that way.
Yay!
You had 1 success last round.
Oh, no!
That's not a success. That is 2 fails.
It's 2 fails! Oh no!
However, Glace,
You had 1 success though already, though, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you're not gone
Did I-
yet.
Oh,
she had a 10 roll last time, so she had 1
okay,
success.
1 success. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
just
okay, that's what I
don't
thought.
roll
Alright, so you're still
another
good.
fail. However, Glace, you have your companion with you. If you'd like, he can, using your movement speed, pick you up and attempt to take you somewhere if you'd like.
Yeah. I want Clatter to like princess carry Glace, pick her up slowly and princess carry her to.
Just keep in mind it's difficult terrain here, so he can't move all that much, but he can maybe position you somewhere a little further away if you want it.
Clatter would know that Glace, even in death if she could, would try to give a good show at this point. He wants to carry her to.
He drops you in the pool.
Good luck.
What's on the pedestals here?
Up at the top, you've seen Fa open a number of these. There is like a compartment that you push into at the top, and it releases this sort of hidden lid. Inside is, you're not sure, but it seems like from what you've seen, both Fa and some of the others have been reaching into here and pulling out a number of different items.
I will carry her up here for now.
Okay, let me see here real quick. Let me just take a quick look and make sure. Let's see, this is the southeastern ones. I will say, Glace, that you would know that this particular pillar has been looted already by Sun Kong.
Oh.
If it matters to you. It is 20 feet high, so Clatter could technically pick you up, kind of just turn 90 degrees and kind of with one open hand climb up to the top and bring you up there.
Do like a Rapture of St. Mary thing where she's
Yeah. Clatter would do that. I mean, just in case the terrain changes again.
And although he can't protect you from your own death saving throws, he can at least attempt to use his own body to block damage you would take if anyone tries to take any pot shots or attack you.
Can I make Clatter do one of these, like he does, like a JoJo pose?
He
Stay up there the
absolutely
entire
does.
time? Okay.
The crowd isn't sure what's going on, but they like it.
Okay.
Pose.
Strike
All right. Anything else, Glace?
Nope, hope I don't die.
Don't roll bad next round. We'll see. Fa, you find yourself inside of this strange device. It is large enough to fit what seems to be 2, maybe even more people, although it's kind of snug within here. You notice that there are a series of levers that appear at the front of this device. There's also what looks like kind of 2 seats that you could sit in up at the front. You also notice that there are portholes running along the sides and in front of this device, and you can see out, viewing the bottom of this lake here. What would you like to do?
So it's shut down, it's powered down because it's just not powered on, or because it like deactivated because of magic field?
You're unsure. Although I would say as player knowledge, Fa doesn't know that there's an anti-magic field.
Okay.
If that affects her decision.
No, I'll just have to go try the controls.
There are 10 levers up at the front. They are all currently in neutral position.
Can I make some kind of check on them?
Sure.
Investigation.
That would be perfect, an investigation check.
Investigation plus 12. So 17.
With 17, you are able to relatively easily glean that these controls power this magic vehicle.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll pull one all the way on the left.
The first lever to the far left, do you go ahead and you pull the lever down, activating it from its neutral position. You wait to hear some type of I mean, you're a little tech savvy, Fa, so you know there's usually clinking, the sound of some type of mechanical movement going on within the device. You hear nothing.
Son of a bitch. Okay. Time to think of something else. Then she will cast this one, disguise self on herself, and she'll shapeshift to look like Suncom.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
I gotta think. I think the monkey probably thinks pretty clearly.
Your outfit and bare skin transform. It's all blue now.
Just sit in
It's
the
all
cockpit,
blue.
just like do the David, just sit there and think.
Alright. You pop a squat in one of the seats and take a David pose, attempting to understand why the levers did not activate this device. Anything else, Fa? Alright. Nvidi, Jira has disappeared with the activation as you turn the key and activated what appears to be some type of anti-magic field. At the same time, the last bits of arcane energy running from the runes of Ruhine Wall's armor begins to dissipate. His form begins to lurch and shift, and where it once expanded, it now begins to shrink, and you find Ruhine back to his normal self.
What was that? Huh.
Drop fire on the lizard! Drop fire! I yell out in the water.
Okay. First, I want to give a fist bump / tap my staff or scepter on Runehine's shield for doing an awesome job as a team.
He turns to you and says, I got more if you got more.
I definitely got more. I got a lot of horsepower this match, bud.
Let's win, he says as he clasps his sword against his tower shield.
We don't have a choice this time. So, if we are listening to our teammate, like a good teammate would,
Yeah, like a good teammate, Rincast.
You would know on VD because you just activated this. There is an anti-magic field up.
correct.
Yell at Sun Kong. Traitor!
I said I wouldn't attack you.
Oh, that's true. That's surprisingly hard for Sun Kong.
I said we were an alliance. How dare you?
And I said, yeah, that sounds good. I won't attack you.
It's Rink versus the world now.
So
I need someone to get the bird out of the air.
right. I would like to. Am I still in range of the key to turn the key if I wanted to?
Yeah, you're like
Absolutely.
right there. Yeah. That would
Okay.
just be like a free, quick object interaction to just click it back in the neutral place to shut it off.
Okay. I don't want to turn the key. I
Okay.
do want to look at Gladiator 22 though.
I'm 10 feet underwater.
You can barely make out the very muddled, water distorted silhouette of him on deep underwater. You're not exactly sure how far. It doesn't look like he's terrible deep, but it's hard to tell from here.
Does Gladiator 22 still possess the head underwater?
I guess technically I do.
You know that last time you saw he did, although I would say character-wise it's hard to tell with him under the water here. You would assume.
I would assume. I don't see it cursory look around. I don't see it bobbing around or...
You can make a search action check, but that would take an action to do, unfortunately, since it's only 6 seconds.
I do not want to do that.
Fair enough.
What I do want to do...
Can you do a perception?
That's still an action.
Oh,
Yeah. What I do want to do is I want to continue attacking Gladiator 22.
Y'all some bitches.
You can attempt to do so, just keep in mind that with him being underwater, it may be difficult to hit him.
Also, the fucking anti-magic aura is up. What are you going to hit me with?
Taste of your own medicine, perhaps?
Oh, he has a bomb, fam.
I didn't give you guys bombs this morning.
That's okay.
Okay. Do it. I want you to do it. Shoot.
Do it. I genuinely, I don't have a crossbow because I gave it to somebody.
No!
I don't... No, I gave it to the away party a long time ago. I never collected it.
Oh no!
Kriv is cleaning off his crossbow. Sure glad I have this.
There you go.
For show though, I would like to see how Eldritch Blasts work underneath the water.
Are
But-
you turning off the anti-magic field?
I would
turn the
like
key, buddy.
I would like to turn the key.
You
and I'd
turn
like
the
to start
key.
blasting.
A sense of some type of magical aura expands across each of you. You feel as though something has changed. And Vita, you can see Aesop under the water. Aesop, you're down enough to where underneath, 10 feet down in the water, you, I would say, get 3/4 cover.
Okay.
So +5 bonus to AC.
All
And
right.
if you got to make a dex save, you get
Well-
a bonus as well.
If he's got cover, I change my action.
Sacred Flame works.
Yeah, that's. I already said Eldritch Blast. If I'm allowed to change it, I'll change it. If not,
Yeah, you haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
We're just
Alright.
giving you the details.
we're gonna
The
drop a
deets.
Sacred Flame.
What is this pretty light? Ow, ow, ow!
Target gains no benefit from cover.
All right.
Has to make a DC 17 dex save.
Oh, you chose poorly.
I did chose poorly.
Oh,
What is-
but I failed, but I still only take half damage because I have evasion.
Is this your pillar of light, Inmedi?
Yeah.
Like a satellite nuke from the sky, a pillar of light just pours through the wall of force from above, piercing into the water, just shy of you, Sun Kong, as it blasts into the area here. The water almost parts as this beam of light just pours into it from above.
Shit! Ooh, only 10. All right.
10
Does
radiant.
this persist, Inmedi?
No. It's just a single point nuke. No benefit from cover.
Aesop, you are
That's it.
encased in this radiant blast that engulfs you.
Okay.
20 damage.
He's gonna take half from his ability.
Evasion. Yeah, I have evasion.
Nice. You attempt to kick out of the way a little bit.
Yeah.
You see the frothing waters below Inmedi and are pretty sure that hit.
Sun Kong, we gotta do what we're gonna do now.
What does that mean? What the fuck does that mean?
And I will concede my turn. Yeah, that's... Yeah, Exterminatus. Yes, you're exactly correct.
Hey, who rolled the d20 last time?
Jason, it's been one full week.
Yeah.
I think we're doing it in turn order.
It's my turn. 16.
Alright, fair enough. 16, thank you. It is turn 11. I'm making notes of these things. These are all potential points for everyone. And you got a 16.
Yes. These are factual statements.
He rolled a d20 though, not a.
Oh,
it
was
a
this what?
Oh,
He said-
sorry. Roll me a d100, please.
Oh.
Thank you for pointing that out.
47? Isn't
Oh,
that,
we got that like 3
got that.
times!
isn't that the
Oh my
Scorching
God.
Ray one?
That was 49, I think.
Oh, God.
Oh.
He's...
We've circled 50 though for sure.
Yeah, we've circled 50 the entire time. Seriously, it's been...
The
it's
announcer's
crazy.
like, fucking, I guess Scorching Rays again. Sorry, folks.
We spent a lot on a lot of other things.
That randomizer sucks.
A massive blast of wind
Ooh, no,
at a
this is...
center point of the pool itself, expanding outward, expands, pushing into all of you as you quickly try and grip somewhere that you can grab. I need Inmedi, Glace, this will just be a fail because you're unconscious, and Ringkaz. I need, basically, Inmedi and Ringkaz, please make me a dex saving throw to attempt to just sort of not be pushed by the just pure force of these arcane winds.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
it doesn't affect us?
I went in... No, we're underwater.
I was hoping it would. I was gonna take it too, just to get you out of the water also.
Oh, don't worry. You don't got to worry about that.
Oh, Ringcast.
No, that's a bless.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
Rinkaz is like, fucking wind, whatever.
Oh no, Inmedi, you're gonna have to get... Oh no.
Is that a
it's
straight
reading.
6, Inmedi?
That is a straight 6.
Oh,
That is,
no.
that's a 3 with a 3 bonus for dex.
Oh,
Ringkaz,
no.
being this far out to the perimeter of the arena, the winds still hit you forcibly, but you're able to grab onto the ledge of the wooden area up here and hold on. Inmedi, the wind not only pushes against you, but almost pushes you up and off of the statue before you can clasp on to get a hold of it. Both you and your companion are thrown over to the right edge of the arena.
Damn.
Glace, similarly, you and Clatter continuing to keep a firm hold on you. However, the wind blows him over to the edge of the arena. You guys take no damage, but you kind of smash up against it.
Okay.
Ringkaz, you're up.
Well, since I'm far enough away, I think I'm going to just take my movement action and reel. Because I can't see anybody to shoot, so
You
it's half. The oil he put on me, does that. Am I slowed?
No, it's flammable.
you get the sense working with elements like this, Rinkaz, this is some type of flammable liquid, but it doesn't seem to impede your movement or anything like that.
Finish off Glossy. Put one between her eyes.
I look over to Clatter. Clatter, you could be free, buddy.
Clatter turns his back to you, holding Glacé close to his chest.
Oh.
Oh, what a cute.
I just shake my head. And I'm gonna duck down a little bit and hide behind the edge of this and just reload.
Alright, you begin reloading your weapon. Aesop!
Oh god, I'm alive! Fucking traitors! Here, Sun Kong, hold on to this, and I drop a flashbang in front of him underwater. I'm gonna move.
There's no save or anything?
No, it's just you don't get to take reactions. That's
Okay.
including me. I can't take reactions on my turn
Yeah.
either.
Bright light catches you by surprise, Sun Kong. Yeah, solar flare, pretty much.
And I will fly up because water is difficult terrain for Aesop. He'll fly up 20 feet instead of 30.
Alright.
I'll get you. I will get you.
Let's see if I can also do 5, 10, 15? I like the water. The water's comforting. Aside from that weird mechanical thing down there I saw, I'm not a big fan of that.
Just reactivated.
All right, now we're doing this bad boy. No more of this vicious mockery stuff. We're gonna get advantage on this shit.
Alright.
I gave you everything. You betrayed me. Burn in righteous fire.
I mean,
You betrayed me. I'm just gonna.
The fucking crowd likes this.
I'm gonna kind of fiddle around with the head that I just kind of put it under my arm for a second, and I'm gonna throw a bomb at Rinkaz with advantage. And if this hits, this will also hit Clatter, I guess, but it won't hit Glossy.
use my point of luck if I have to make a save.
You do not. This is just a straight up. This is just a straight up attack roll. Rinkaz, that's gonna be 21 to hit.
That hits.
All right. Well, +4. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna spend my last alchemy points.
Do it.
Do it. And you still have oil on you, so that's bad for you. That's a bad thing that's about to happen. You're gonna take 55 fire damage. And I am out of cool things to do. No more oil, no more alchemy points. And as I drop the bomb, I just turn away and like, ah! Why did you make me do that?
Catalyst to the flame, the flask breaks at the ledge in front of you, Rinkaz, and you watch in slow motion as the flame engulfs you. Does this do the same amount of damage to... How far out does this go?
It only goes out 5 feet, so it doesn't hit Glossy.
Okay.
But I don't think it counts to hit the companions, right?
Area of effects do count.
Okay. They have to make dex saves then.
Alright. Let's take a look. I'm just gonna make a public roll here.
Okay. They're not covered in oil, at least. Oh my.
Jason, he's my companion.
This is true.
Let her roll. Let her roll for it.
I'll let you roll then.
Roll a 1. Oh, I was like, oh man, it would be
I
so
know,
perfect.
The bar is so low, but
The bar is so.
What about, I guess, Roof 2?
Roof would have to do the same thing. Give me a roll for Roof, Rinkaz, with a +2 to it. Roof is more agile than a walking animated silver piece of armor.
Oh!
But not in this situation.
Well, they both take 19 fire damage then.
Your oil flask, would that have covered Roof?
Oh, it would have covered Roof. So she takes an additional 8 fire damage.
So that total is
27.
27. Okay, she takes 2 injuries as her fur, covered in the thickness of this oil, lights a flame, and she does the stop, drop, and roll thing as she howls.
Oh.
Clatter takes... how much would Clatter take?
19.
He's got a few injuries already, I think. Hold on. No,
He does
Yes.
not. How much?
I thought he had at least one.
I think
I
he
think
has.
he took 1.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he took more than one though.
And with the 19, that brings him
Yeah.
down to only 1 more. Only 1 added to his injury, so he's at 4 out of 6.
It has 4. Okay.
You see the charred, burned area of Clatter's back, but it means nothing to him, and he continues keeping his back turned towards the immolation happening where Rinkaz is currently standing in a ball of flame. Rinkaz, how much HP do you have after that?
Well, I have 0, but my question is, does my grenade go off?
Ah! Ah!
uh-oh.
The heat.
I mean, that's up to Jason. There's
I
nothing
mean,
in my bombs that say that they set off other bombs, so that's up to Jason.
Do a high or low d20 roll. A high, the grenade goes off.
Ah!
Please let it go off. Please release me
That
from
would
this
be
hell.
awesome.
20.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Bye.
As my last action, as I take the bomb, or take it, I'm just gonna hold up the grenade and laugh
Oh no!
and let it go off.
Aesop's like,
Okay. Let's look up fragmentation grenade. I need a dexterity saving throw from you, Rinkaz. Also, I'm gonna have to ask you to do one for Roof and one for Clatter.
Here's Clatter.
this is a nightmare.
Oh, I'm taking it. Fuck that.
Clatter is gonna explode with Classe.
Here's Roof's. Just she deserves. Wait, yeah. This is for Roof. This
Yay.
16.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep in mind, things that aren't familiars, including companions, if you are knocked out of the arena, they follow suit. Just because they are not incredibly useful without being paired to you.
Oh, yeah, I guess not, huh?
Everything within 20 feet, so it's 5d6.
Oh no, Classe died!
Would I be able to use the encounter power on Clatter this session? And that he just takes the damage instead of her.
This is still the same encounter, however,
One's
because you are unconscious, he forcibly pushes his back against the blast and has to take it himself.
What a fucking champion! What a
So, Rinkaz, you're just deciding to take the damage.
Oh, fuck it. Just take me out of the arena. I don't give a... I'm the one who pulled it
5d6.
out.
So, as the grenade goes off, that's going to be 22 points
so fucking metal.
of piercing damage against you, Rinkaz.
Alright, I got nothing for Sun Kong now. I'm so fucked.
Is that going to knock... Does that knock you out, Rinkaz?
No, I was already dead from the alchemy bomb. I
How
had 40...
how much dead?
I had 48 HP and he hit me for 55.
Okay, so keep in mind you're negative HP because you're not out yet. You're unconscious.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Oh fuck! I thought the grenade would finish me off.
Well,
Damn it!
The grenade is gonna give you 2 death fails, right?
Yes. Yeah. So add the 22 along with whatever negative HP you would have had from the explosive flask, and just keep in mind you have 2 death saving throws failed because your grenade just exploded and part of your body exploded with it.
Gotcha.
It's amazing.
I just hoping it would take me out. Fuck.
Hang on.
It did a pretty good job.
Similar to Clatter, Roof is going to try and jump in the... Unless you tell her not to. Would you just want to take it, Rinkaz?
Oh no! I want to get the hell out of this.
He's like
Okay.
laughing.
He's also holding the grenade,
Yeah.
right? So there's not a lot you can really do.
Well,
about
the
that.
mechanics, they can still protect you. They can, like she would try to wrestle it out of his hand. But if he doesn't want to, Roof
I
just
tell
steps
her,
back,
man.
like claws up, like, hey, if this is your thing, dude, you do you.
Oh,
No kink shaming.
But you aren't out of the arena yet. But you do have 2 failed death saving throws, and keep in mind your negative HP, because someone can just hit you and bring you to whatever your HP is negative-wise. That would also kill you. Clatter, on the other hand, for that 22 points, is going to turn his back and take it, Glacé. Clatter is not a wimpy boy, though, and his
No.
hard steel armor, though now certainly blemished with pieces of the fragmentation grenade caught in his steel black, he still stands.
Should I get rid of my... Did that use my count... What is it? My card?
Nope.
Oh, nice.
This is just him protecting you. When you're knocked out, these are companion abilities. Just keep in mind, if this were happening outside of here, he would die if he continued to protect you.
Die.
Yeah. So, Rinkaz, you fall unconscious, my friend.
Damn it! That was-
Unconscious party.
do you see what the city does to us?
Well, Gladiator 22.
You're the real monsters, I say, holding the demon head in my...
The crowd erupts in uproar of applause.
We're the monsters!
Just keep in mind, Aesop, that the past 2 rounds you have kind of shifted the head over to hand to use an item, so you didn't
Yeah.
technically hold it with 2 hands for the full
okay.
round. But
Gotta
you still
hold-
have it.
You gotta hold, like just do nothing but hold it.
Right. You can still do other stuff if you can, but you have to keep 2 hands firmly placed
Well,
on it.
I definitely don't got nothing else this turn. I'm totally done.
All right, you continue hovering, 10 feet in the air above the water?
This is 40 feet.
Okay.
Or, no, 40 feet. Jesus Christ, no, 20 feet. 20 feet.
Okay, so you've got some distance above the water below as well, Sun Kong. All right, Sun Kong, you just watch as Aesop ascends, tossing a flask, and a what you thought is a much larger explosion than it should have been crackles over at the side of the arena. You watch as Rinkaz falls behind the ledge, seemingly unconscious.
Emulated.
Yeah, essentially.
Absolutely.
He's got a
Shit is going down.
so
He's
I
gonna
pulled
throw.
myself
Some anime, like,
Yeah.
air.
He breathes
I
out
pulled
like
myself
smoke.
out 5.
You
10,
pull yourself out of the water. Keep in mind, this is
5.
difficult terrain.
And so 15,
Yep, there you go.
25.
You shift through the thick
25,
vegetation.
It's 30 feet to get up top here, though, right?
It is. You
Oh no!
So
turn to climb the
25.
ladder.
Oh no!
I'm at 55.
Keep in mind, Sun Kong, I believe you also have that necklace that had those red beads on it too.
Oh no! I made a grievous error.
You
yeah,
gathered.
What was that again? I
You
wrote
never
something down.
never checked. You just put it around you.
I don't have time for that now. Well, I don't have time for that now.
You can always knowledge checks are free.
I guess I could just. I wonder if I.
You're just taking a quick look to see if it makes any sense to you. That doesn't take an action.
Aesop doesn't have
I guess I'll
anything.
try.
Yeah.
I suppose it'd probably be Arcana, right?
You get that would be the most helpful, although if you can convince me of other things. But that would tell you the most, yes.
Maybe I'll roll a 20. Who knows?
Can I?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Sun Kong from downtown with the metal chair.
Fine.
Holy shit.
What's this necklace? What are these red stones I'm
I
all
am
about?
happy to show you what this necklace is, Sun Kong. That you just
they're good
threw around you. There are. Let me check because this is actually a little different from what D&D Beyond states. There are 9 beads on this particular necklace.
Oh, no.
Otherwise, you realize, Sun Kong, having just thrown it around your form as a fashion item, you're actually wearing a necklace of fireballs.
I'm not a fan of that. That's not a fan at all. Come
So I
on,
have 9
evasion.
uses of fireball.
Come on,
What
evasion.
level?
Also, Sun Kong, with a check of 20 in Arcana, you
Yeah.
also realize that this necklace is cursed. When
Oh,
any of its beads are thrown, 2 fireballs detonate. One centered on where the bead was thrown, and one centered on the creature that threw it.
Oh dear! That's a Rinkaz item if I've ever heard of one.
Oh.
But keep in mind, only you know this from taking a quick second to peer at it.
Yes! Do
I
it.
just get double bluffed by a
Do it.
suicide.
Do it, you coward.
And it's a 20-foot radius, right?
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
we both get double whammied by fireball. if you
Desiree
hit with a
leans
fireball.
in as you peer at the necklace and says, I know what that is. Call on me if you need my protection.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Remember, Faw's underwater, so
Yeah.
we're not gonna hit Faw.
I'm thinking of something really cool. So, this is how I'm gonna flavor it.
Oh no.
I'm gonna
Oh, no.
take one of the beads in my hand.
You kind of wrench it free from the necklace. You see a red. Now you see the fiery swirl within the bead.
Chaos Blade in the other. I look down, I'm like, let's go! And I jump at Gladiator 22.
No.
When I want to collide with him. When I collide with him, I want to just push my hand into like his chest.
You could
So
not
it's just
do
like
that.
point blank. It doesn't work that way?
No, I'm saying you could not do that.
Oh,
Please
okay.
don't.
And so it cracks on him and
So we have 2 explosions happening on both of us.
on both of us.
Shit.
Simultaneous explosion.
Invading, you got this!
Oh my fucking god.
There is a
Infinity, I'll miss you.
massive.
And I am gonna activate Desiree for this, so
Okay, that's
She'll
not a
take half
bad
the damage.
idea.
well, I'll get half the damage in temp, so I'll take half damage.
Aren't you still sitting pretty with your HP anyway?
Yeah, I
Should
mean,
be
I'm not hurt. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much this is gonna do. It's gonna be, what does
Nice.
Fireball do?
Oh, that
86?
looks big, Jason. I don't know about that one.
I mean, it's a fireball, so it's pretty big.
It's 2 fireballs.
It's not gonna hit anybody else, so we're just gonna do this right here.
Oh.
Oh my god.
So we have to make 2.
I need
saves
you
each.
both to make a dex saving throw for me twice.
I don't like this.
As a massive detonation mid-air explodes, the crowd going wild.
Ew! No matter what, remember. All right. First one. Yeah.
Oh.
What's the DC? What's the DC?
DC is 15.
Oh
There you
no! Oh no! Did we both fail that one?
Hold on. Dex saves +9. Ah, 14.
Oh god!
But I think we both have evasion, so I mean,
We both have evasion, so it's half damage.
Yeah.
Still, even hold on. I gotta move me so I can actually. Oh, I don't like that at all. I have to. Oh god.
So, If you both fail, I'm gonna roll a damage to each of you for the first one.
Okay.
Oh wait,
So-
didn't Sun Kong just roll the damage?
I didn't know how he wanted to do it.
I'll roll it.
Okay, that's cool.
So,
Okay.
Aesop, you take 33 fire damage.
Wait a second. Wait, I'm gonna call shenanigans on shenanigans. I take 16.
So
Okay,
16, yeah.
with your evasion. Sun Kong, as you connect with a palm, a massive ball of immolation expanding out from your heated palm, you take
Oh
33
my
yourself.
Wow, 16
God.
also. Okay.
Shenanigans! Jason's cheating.
As that happens, there is almost another simultaneous cacophonous blast as fire immolates around you as a second blast goes off from where Sun Kong is.
Second D20.
I need both of you to
Dex
please
save.
make another dex save.
Oh!
God damn it.
Shusha! I'm alive! Ah! Everything hurts!
Sun Kong, I believe with your evasion,
I
Luke,
still
you
only
get
take
away
half
from
damage,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, no damage.
I take
Okay.
half.
And then Sun
Yeah,
Kong, you
he
take
takes no damage.
you take 17 fire damage. Sun
17
Kong.
more? Okay. I don't know. That makes no sense, like, flavor-wise. Like, you're in a fireball. How did you avoid that?
It's like one of those fucking like DBZ scenes where the smoke.
Yeah, I know. It's awesome.
Like-
I love it.
like,
No, I love it.
ah!
Sun Kong, if you'd like,
It's so awesome.
Desiree could trigger her holy shell if you want.
Yeah, on this one, so I'll take half damage, because she'll give me half the damage in temporary hit points, so
That's
that
correct.
would be...
Oh, yeah.
She
What?
throws a holy shell
6?
around you and will round down, yes. So it would be 8.
8, okay.
So not a lot, despite being right at the epicenter of the blast itself.
Technically, no, I don't have an attack or anything now, right? That would have been my action, I guess.
I mean, you're currently falling, correct?
Yeah, as this
On top of
ends and the
22.
blast explodes around you, you are just thrown at
Done.
high speeds down. You're not far up enough to take damage because this is water, and you just hard splash from your back into the water, about 5. I'd say actually 10 feet down from your height. So you're 10 feet
That was
down below
worth
the
it.
water.
That was
Aesop,
worth it. That's
um,
entertainment right there.
give me a final dex check to stay in the air.
Kaya! Oh, yeah, we're
It-
good.
You
I think it should be
easily
at
maintain
disadvantage.
your height. Well,
I think
Fuck
it should
you,
be at
Sun Kong.
disadvantage
It's
because
not
I'm
even
like
a real
on
check.
top of him.
you like
I'm
threw it
trying to,
up
like-
and connected as it. He's able to maintain his height.
Fine.
Fucking 26 acrobatics check, brah.
You look up though,
You
Sun
can roll
Kong.
one.
You look up and do see the drops of blood shifting in the water as it from Aesop.
Burnt feathers slowly drifting on the top of the. God.
Anything else, Sun Kong?
No, that was awesome. I love it.
I'm so dead.
All
I'm
right.
so fucking dead. Shit. Fuck.
Gloss
I'm like face up in the water, like totally out, like. I
Gloss.
guess we're still going.
I need a death saving throw.
Yeah! Yeah! Don't roll a 20. Don't be
Bum bum
Can I
bum.
use can I use my card on this?
Can you use inspiration on a death saving throw? Inspiration can be used on a saving throw, correct?
Yeah, it's any D20 roll.
So-
I think you can use it on.
Yeah, I
This
think it's any.
Is a saving throw. You can use your card if you'd like.
Roll 2 ones.
Luke.
What?
Damn.
No, Luke. Wait, I need some. Okay. Oh God.
So
I'm here.
give me your card, and then we'll let you roll again.
Everyone, Gloss, I need your energy.
I actually can't. Like my roll 20 won't let
One
me use
glass
my
of
card.
Okay, we'll just say we took it then. Just remember that
Okay.
you used it.
Give me your energy. I do need your energy. Oh.
Throw
Well.
them up in the chat. Oh. We tried. We tried, fam.
Glossé. A overwhelming sense of darkness begins to surround your perception. And as you open your eyes, you find yourselves you and Clatter sitting on the open row of seats closest to the wall of force, next to a massive, actually next to a piece of rope. A number of what look like clerical attendants laying their hands on you to heal your wounds.
Oh my! What? Did I die?
You hear from the pedestal atop it standing Dandy. It looks like we got our first contestant who's left. Glosse, you did an amazing job. Let's continue to cheer on the rest. And let's hope that your partner can pull off some interesting things herself.
I want to get the crowd to chant with me. Let's go, Fa, Aesop sucks. Let's go, Fa, Aesop sucks.
They
Wait a
begin
second,
chanting.
Fa's not dead? Where the fuck is Fa?
No, yeah. Has anyone seen Fa?
Speaking of, Fa, what are you doing? You find yourself down in Thinkerman position within the apparatus of Qualish.
I guess we'll try and investigate the mechanism again. Plus 12. Fuck me. 17 again.
Similar to before, these levers should control the device. You're unsure as to why previously you pulled one and it didn't work. Maybe that one's faulty? It's difficult to tell. There are a row of 10 of them here.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna. Can I take one action to just like push all of them at the same time?
I would say you could pull one and use your action to pull another.
Sure.
Okay.
Try the one all the way on the right.
So at the far end, the 10th one, you pull that hatch down. You actually now, like I was mentioning before, hear gears and whirring. And you hear the sound of water as the hatch above opens up and the entirety of the interior begins to fill with water very quickly.
Oh no!
God damn it.
You are able to quickly use your action to pull one more lever. It could be the same one or you could attempt a different one. After this, the vessel will be full of water.
Push the same back.
Okay, you quickly pull it back. The hatch smashes shut. You hear a whirring sound and you feel the trembling of the steel platform that sits below your feet. And you actually watch as the water seems to be pushing out. There's some type of drainage system. It was already close to your thighs from filling, but now begins to drain, passing down below your knee. It looks like you're safe from having this thing full of water. Anything else, Fa? The levers seem to be working now, at least.
Nope, that'll be it.
Alright. And Vidi, a gust of wind threw you against the right side of the arena. You see a lot of action happening towards the center and southern end. However, you, along with your buddy, Ruhine, are caught in the thicket of vegetation here. Keep in mind, you can always decide to use a... I believe it's... I can check... You don't have to have him with you if you don't want, but it will take some type of action to have him kind of detach from you so that you can carry on.
Yeah, no, he's got to stay. He's got to share in the victory.
Okay, fair enough. He stays with you, but he does slow you.
Ron, you okay?
Oh, he nods. He's perfectly fine.
I'll smack my my rod against his shield and say, we gotta keep going.
He nods in approval.
And look over towards here.
Oh no!
Can I see Gladiator 22?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You see a slightly unevenly levitating Gladiator 22, crisp from a mass immolation that happened in the air.
Yeah, I'd like to, since my move speed of 30 is halved by having Ruhind,
That's correct.
And I'm on difficult terrain and like to move my allotted space forward, epically and defiantly through the brush.
You shift through the vegetation with Ruhine.
And it's time for Gladiator 22 to give his final salute. 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Holy shit! Well, this is gonna hurt a lot.
Sun
Not a
Kong,
little.
duck.
Well,
You
he's
say,
in-
not
he's in
saying
the
Sun Kong.
He's in the water, so he's fine.
I'm just floating there.
It's okay. Alright, first one. 27 versus
I
AC.
am
Dead.
pretty sure I'm dead, but keep going, fam.
Keep going, Russell.
Okay,
14 force
that's a
damage.
bit. Oh yeah, we're in the drink, son. Blah!
Unachieved.
Sploosh.
Gladiator, you splash into the waters below. You can keep firing if you'd like in VD.
Mm.
But you have disadvantage, you motherfucker.
I have disadvantage.
Because I'm technically prone. I'm floating face down in the water like I was earlier.
I like those odds. Second.
Mm.
That's
Okay, 18
Miss.
versus AC.
just barely, but a miss.
Third.
Well, it's disadvantage. It's disadvantage.
18 versus AC.
It's barely a miss. Close. But I'm down as fuck. Ridcast, save me!
You down the bird in VD, however, you aren't able to finish him off the last of your blast, going just a bit wide and splashing into the water nearby. Anything else?
Oh.
I gotta work on that. No, nothing else.
I guess the demon head just floats to the bottom of the pool now.
Yeah, it begins to sink,
It's
slipping
not
from your
buoyant?
grasp.
Damn.
We roll back up to the top. Sun Kong, please roll me a D100. Here comes that
Nope.
D100.
10.
It's a 10. Okay, hang on just a second. The entirety of the arena is filled with a inky blackness. A creature with dark vision can't see through this darkness, and non-magical light can't illuminate it. Alright.
So everyone's blind, essentially.
Essentially, yes. Everyone is blind.
Can the audience still see? Just out of flavor.
The audience can probably still perceive each of you guys individually, but they can't see the battlefield. And similarly, we'll do one of these right here. Whoops, not one of those. Let's try this.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, snap.
Rinkaz, please make me a death saving throw.
Oh god, please let me get out of this hell. God damn it.
You gotta rally. Wait, was that your third? No. You're gonna rally.
Oh god, if he rallies, that's funny.
You have 2 failures, but 1 success.
I can't even die right.
Normally, Aesop, this would be very bad because you are unconscious in the water. However, you do have Ill with you who would keep you afloat. But you still need to at least make your check.
Oh, that's death save number uno.
Yes. And if you'd like, Ill can move up to 30 feet
Alright, let me
somewhere.
just push him onto shore or something, I guess. Yeah. Il sits crisscross applesauce in the bush and starts just like, he lights a cigar or something and just kind of sits there.
All right. He tries to shift through what he can see of the brush, holding on to you as he moves through. Sun Kong, you are 10 feet underwater, and you look up to see everything go pitch black.
That's okay. That first of all, that's fucking terrifying.
That is terrifying.
That would be. Can
You
I
hold
swim
in one
up?
hand your Chaos Blade, and the other hand a necklace with 8 fiery balls on it. You swim, you break the surface. It's still dark. You can't see anything. You hear the sound of
One second.
Desiree breaking the surface with you.
I'm gonna swim randomly in one direction, and this will be the direction north. So until I feel land.
All right.
10.
You
15.
feel the side of what feels like the platform that runs through the middle of the pool.
I pull myself up,
All right.
and
Pull
I'm
yourself
gonna
up
end
a
my turn
space.
there.
Okay, so you pull yourself up onto the actual platform that runs across here.
But yeah, since I can't see, I'm gonna end my turn.
Fa, you notice that outside of the portholes inside of this apparatus, everything is dark. However, you can still feel the levers in front of you.
That's spooky. So it's a reasonable guess now to know that when I tried the lever on the left, it was just not responding for some other reason.
Yeah, for whatever reason, maybe it's faulty, it's difficult to tell. Although the 10th one worked.
Alright, I will try the 5th one. The one the right side of center.
Alright, Do you pull it up or down?
Actually, I want to make a check on it first.
Sure.
Try and roll above a 5. Do not, motherfucker.
Is this an investigation check?
Yeah, it's the same one that I've been making and the same result that I've been getting.
Give me one more disadvantage because you can't see anything.
Oh, God.
yes.
Oh, what a waste.
14 total?
17.
17 total?
Yeah.
You are at least able to put together that this has something to do with some type of defensive system that this apparatus may have with this lever.
Try the second one from the right, so not the one all the way on the right, but
So number 9
I
then.
suppose. Or 9, okay, yeah.
Okay, do you pull it up or down?
Towards me. So down, I suppose.
Okay. You pull it down. You feel the entirety of the device begin to shift. You clasp on to what you can feel as the top of one of the seats nearby, covered in leather. Something is happening to the device, although in this darkness you can't tell what. Anything else, Bob?
No.
Alright. Nvidi,
It's
Hello,
really
darkness, my old friend.
it's really dark
you
here.
can't see shit.
Can I move forward as best I can one space?
Yes, you can do that.
Yeah. And then can I Guess hold an action. Can I hold an action for the first enemy I see? Attack the first enemy I see?
Sure. The one closest to you that you were able to spot first?
Sure.
Alright, fair enough. You get ready. Some Eldritch Blast, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Alright, you can't see. Well, actually, you would see the magical light of your palm beginning to light up for your Eldritch Blast, but you can't see your targets just yet. As you maintain that hold palm held out, the magical darkness disappears, but before you activate that, NVD,
I do have dark vision 60. I don't know if that... It's
That-
complete darkness though, right?
this is a magical darkness, so unfortunately it wouldn't allow you to see even with that. Hang on just a second. Before you activate and fire your blasts off, NVD, I need Fa, please make me a D100 roll.
For a second.
Ooh!
Spicy.
Whoa!
That's really
Nice. That could be fun.
Everybody's got faces on their hands now.
Glosse, are you around? Did
She
she
said
leave
she'd
her
be
post?
BRB, she said.
She's not up here.
Okay. NVD, the magical darkness dissipates. And the closest target you see now in the distance is, you can just make out the barest sense of Sun Kong, as well as a what looks like unconscious Aesop. Also, although you can't fire at her because she's not the closest, you see Glosse reappearing in the arena at the far end. Glosse,
Glosse!
Fa rolled a 99 on the D100 list. You appear on the far end of the arena with 1 HP.
Oh!
You are back in.
God!
Where's Aesop?
The crowd
oh,
goes
fuck
wild.
you piece of shit!
Wait, is it light? Can I see anything?
You can
Yeah,
see
yeah.
it's a new round.
Glosse goes, woo!
NVD, you have an Eldritch Blast prepared and see 2 targets that are about the same distance. Who do you want to fire on?
Well, Sun Kong is my ally. So I want to
Is
fire
he,
him.
though?
He is.
I mean, yeah, I just gotta make sure, because at this point I don't even know. Alright, so you can fire them at Aesop. He would technically be in the brush, and so it would be difficult to hit him, so at disadvantage, but it is possible.
First one. 27 versus AC.
Disadvantage, buddy.
Oh my gosh. 26 versus AC.
And Aesop explodes into a puff of feathers.
Do you want Ill to take the damage for you?
Ill looks at Aesop and Envidi, and then back to Aesop, and just kind of steps out of the way.
10 force.
Oh no, yeah, that's it. Aesop's dead. Any damage you take is 2 death saves. Blah!
You all watch as Aesop disappears from the arena, along with Ill, and similarly to how I explained with Glosse before, you find yourself reawakening next to a piece of rope for some reason, and a number of clerical arcane men surrounding you and giving you healing magic.
What the fuck? Where's Glosse? Where's Fa? What happened? What? Shenanigans! Shenanigans! This whole thing is rigged!
The crowd loves it.
Could they have gotten a rougher ride? I mean, Jesus Christ.
From the beginning, everyone decided that they wanted to fuck over Aesop. So fucked up.
Can I blow air on my palms and put them in my robe?
Hey! You got 2 more Eldritch Blasts, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah,
You put those right back into Glacé's face if you wanted to.
I thought he said I couldn't shoot at Glacé.
I'm alive! I'm alive! Look at me, everybody! I'm alive!
Well, the reaction to his held action was the closest target he can see.
Oh, okay, fair.
But if you're considering Sun
But
Kong an
now-
ally, it would technically be Glacé. Or
Yeah, so.
it would technically be Rinkaz,
Oh, yeah.
who has partial cover.
You did say target, not targets.
I did say the nearest hostile.
you could extra pulverize Aesop's
So
lifeless corpse.
that is technically Rinkaz.
That's technically ring cat. Yeah, I mean, if you don't want me shooting anybody else, that technically means I would shoot 3 blasts at Aesop. But if I'm allowed to, then yeah, the next one's to go to Rinkaz.
Okay.
Fucking end this, please.
I got you, brother. All right. So is this a disadvantage or is this just harder AC?
Ruff
Uh,
holds up
he's
Rinkaz's
got-
body, weaken it Bernie style, and hangs him over the
Yeah,
edge.
it's just a straight shot then.
All right. Critical 11 versus AC.
Oh,
The
my.
Critical
shot
fail.
goes a bit wide into the vegetation below you.
All right. Next one. This is the third one. 27 versus AC.
Ooh.
Rinkaz, as darkness begins to surround your unconscious form, you find yourself waking up a row below your teammate in the stands that are closest to the arena shell, as a number of clerical attendants run up and begin healing your wounds.
Are we on wreck right now?
Yeah, there's like another wreck. There's like actually multiple wrecks here, and one of them sort of zips over near you as you appear in the stands. Rinkaz.
Face hard cam when you cut the promo.
I'd like to slap the cleric's hands away from me and put my head against the snakes and apologize to it and call it back and look for Lushy and the rest of the group and give them the finger and walk out of the arena.
Oh, honey, come back!
You don't see Lushy anywhere, but you see Dandy and give him the finger as you begin walking away.
No, that's
rebel.
that's fine. I'll accept your apology later. That's fine.
I tell
It's
him to
fine.
keep the reward or the prize if I get any.
Done.
Dandy looks and says, My, some take it worse than others. It appears as though Gladiator 22 and Ring Kazacatl's group is out of the match.
I never wanted to be part of him anyway. This is bullshit. This whole thing's rigged.
Lasse, you have 1 HP left, and you've been brought back to life into the arena. You are up.
Okay,
You don't see Fa, but you do see Sun Kong having pulled himself out of the water close to the statue.
Okay. I'm going to move. This is all difficult terrain, right?
It's difficult to move through because of the vegetation, that's correct.
Shit. I mean, I'm. What spells? I don't even know what spells I have left. Oh! Okay. I used Dimension Door to go into the metal apparatus.
Oh my god.
Game over,
Bye!
boys.
Genius.
Game over, boys.
Fucking genius.
Game over.
You disappear, Glacé, finding yourself standing in the apparatus of Qualish.
Oh! Fuck, honey.
Whoa.
We're going- Let's kill it. I tell Fa the entire thing that I learned, like all of the controls that I learned when I did my check. When I got-
Looks like some con.
Also, you notice that Fa has lifted one of the levers, and as you peer out the portholes, you can see the sides of the pool growing lighter. The apparatus is ascending to the surface.
Wonderful. That was a spell. I'm gonna give let's see, where am I at on my bardic inspo? Sorry, everyone. I'm gonna give this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A bardic inspiration.
Nice.
And I'm done.
Bardic inspo, alright.
You all hear
Distasteful sound.
With that, Sun Kong, you saw Glosse reappear in the arena, but open a magical door and step through it, disappearing. You're also beginning to notice a few bubbles percolating on the southern side of the walkway here.
I believe Glosse said out loud there was something in the water. I don't know what it is, so I am going to try to move away. 10, 20, 30. Oh, no. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. What did I? Sorry. 70, and then I will double move, yeah. So 5, 10. I want to climb up this thing, 15.
Okay.
I
You
guess
pull
15.
yourself up onto this wooden platform that holds this arcane-like artifact.
I want to... How much gold do I have to give it? I'm trying to remember.
This device requires 5 gold pieces to be inserted.
I will give 5 gold pieces.
Hang on just a second, let me see. Okay, it's a free object interaction. You slip in the 5 gold pieces. Roll me a d12, please.
Huzzah. 10.
With a 10 roll, Sun Kong, you watch as appearing next to you is a small, tiny rat that is now
Excellent.
your familiar. If you
Oh,
want to
no.
look up rules for controlling a rat, you can.
It's cool. You can stay here, buddy. Don't move. Or just stay safe. So let's see. Now that I'm out of difficult terrain, I moved 10 so far on my double movement. So 15. I will jump 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45,
Except you and
50,
Rinkaz see Sun Kong running by
55.
at lightning speed.
60,
I mean, that's
65.
same as usual, right?
Yep. I still have 10 more feet too if I wanted. But you can only I say to NVD through the earpiece, you can only move 5 feet, right?
It's kind of hard to move. Yeah.
I hit whatever button, I re-hit the button, whatever it was that turned on the vegetation.
These
I'm gonna
have
turn it off.
levers. You know which one
Levers.
would deactivate the vegetation. However, you've already used your free object
Oh, yeah,
interaction
okay.
in your action. But you can get ready to do it next turn if you'd like.
Yep.
Do you want your rat to move anywhere?
No, I just wanted to like move back and just keep itself safe.
Alright.
Do its best at doing that.
Fa, if you do not mess with the lever that you have turned in front of you, the apparatus will continue ascending another 20 feet up.
Oh, fuck, wait. Can we see the head?
At this point, you guys would now peer out of the left side portholes and notice the black statue's head shifting down in the water.
Oh, I mean, look. Is it?
No.
How far away is it?
It's like 10 feet away.
Oh. Fa smashes her face up against the glass and uses her magic hand to retrieve it.
The magic hand clasps around. What's the maximum weight that the hand can hold?
I think
Like 20 pounds? Let's see.
Blah, 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 blah. 10 pounds.
We'll say that it can grab the head and hold it.
Right. Should have looked at magic hand.
So you watch as the hand does clasp and hold on to it, but it's still outside of the apparatus.
Can you bring it here? Can you get it close to the opening?
It's too heavy.
Oh.
Do you know how to work this thing?
Yes, I do.
Excellent. It's within 15 feet of me.
Yeah, it'd be 10 feet away from you from here.
Glacé's within 15 feet of me.
Glossy is right next to you.
Hi.
Sweet. Alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and solve a Rubik's Cube.
Do what now?
Solve a Rubik's Cube.
Yes, bitch!
No living matter can pass through a barrier. It's a 15-foot cube centered on me.
So using your Cubo Force, I'm assuming,
Yeah.
you hit a couple buttons. If you'll draw that for me, please. Did you guys want to try hitting any more levers?
Can I mean, I don't have the list you gave me anymore, but can I pull the lever that makes the claw, like, come, can we make it?
We'll say that because it's Faw's turn still, but she can do it. if you
Well,
want.
yeah.
And here is
yeah.
this here.
Well, the sooner we can get our hands on that head, the better.
In one
Crazy.
more turn, at the end, in one more turn, this device will breach the surface. So it's ascending, but if you want Faw to pull any of these other levers in the meantime, you guys can do so.
I'll take my turn to stall us out, and then we can make a decision on Glacé's turn what to do.
Okay.
Sure. NVD. It's quiet, NVD. You begin to see more and more bubbles percolating at the area below the statue.
Sun Kong, are you okay? Yeah, Sun Kong's okay.
I mean, I've been better, but I'm not like horrible.
Okay, Sun Kong's okay. Brunei, we gotta climb this tower.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move at a
Right.
breakneck pace of 5.
There we go.
Gotta march.
You could use your action to move more if you'd like.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because that'll get me to the ladder. I don't think that'll...
Do you want to use your action to hold anything? Do anything else?
We'll hold if I see a hostile enemy to attack it.
Okay, if you see a hostile enemy, then you will be able to fire off your shots at them as the spell begins to take effect in your hand.
I like it. That'll be it for me.
Please roll me a D100.
49! 49! 49!
Please, God, no. I swear to God, if it's okay, good.
73.
73, okay.
Y'all want to see a 49?
Nice raise.
Y'all not getting a 49. Boo.
You guys watch as the outer walls, a series of open circular holes form. And firing out from them across the entirety of the arena are lemons.
What?
I need you and Vidi and Sun Kong to please make dexterity saving throws.
Oh my god.
Against lemons?
Against
Lemons?
lemons. That's correct.
Oh, yes.
Of course.
Well, if they need any
This is
help,
the-
they can get some lemonade.
The most powerful
11.
of people can't hit Sun Kong, but lemons.
Sun Kong, you make lemonade as you take 12 bludgeoning damage.
Holy shit.
I'll take half of that because of
So
my
6.
evasion.
Yep, you dodge most of the lemons. And Vidi, a number of lemons smash into you for 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
This is it, boys.
You got fucked up by a bunch of lemons, bro.
Life comes at you fast.
Glacé.
Like so many lemons, life comes at you fast.
You're up.
I want to try to get this head inside the ship.
Trying to get some head.
That's always the main objective. So,
It's within this cube that Fa has created. However, it is still outside of the apparatus itself. It's still holding on to the head. It's just not inside with you.
would we be able to like move it from outside, it like basically to the doorway of the apparatus or the ship or whatever this thing is? What is this
Yeah.
thing again?
This is an
Apparatus.
apparatus of Qualish.
Okay, all right, yeah.
That is if Fa can do so. Fa, you can move the hand, I'm assuming?
Oh, I think that was the problem last time.
What? Well, it was just too heavy, right? You said.
No, it's able to hold it.
Oh.
Oh, I understood that to mean that it was. That yeah, I would have brought it in on my turn. I misunderstood.
Sorry. You can hold it, yes. It's able to hold the head. You can
It's-
move it to the top, and you guys know what hatch will open up. Or know what lever that will open up the hatch. So if you guys want, I would say you postponing your turn, Fa. You could say that you move the hand up and bring it in with you.
Okay.
So is it in the ship?
You, Fa, pull the lever. The hatch opens. We'll say that you held your action to be able to pull the lever. Water begins pouring in, and the hand comes in. Glossy, you grip the statue's head in both hands.
Yay! Can we close the hatch?
Yeah, you guys close the hatch.
Oh, I go on the mic. You know, it's been a really wild ride, everybody. That's all. I sit back and I hold the head and I do nothing.
All right. Sun Kong. Oh, did Sun Kong?
All right.
You're up.
I will deactivate the vegetation.
You use your free object interaction to turn the lever back into its neutral position, releasing the vegetation from the arena as it begins to descend back into the marble, disappearing.
Well, since I don't know where Fa and Glacé are, but I know they're alive and they're in the stadium somewhere.
You don't see them over in the stand, so you're assuming they're still here somewhere.
So, to get them to come out, I have an idea. So I will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. I will now use my action to double move. 5, 10, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I will push the button Oh, do I know?
There's a green, yellow, blue, and a button with a skull on it.
I know not to touch the skull button.
No.
In VD, do you remember which button attracts everyone to the statue? It wasn't green. Green was the bubble.
That was
right?
on the statue, attracted to the statue.
Oh, we have to turn the. Damn it! I wasted my movement.
No, smash those buttons. There's no wasted movement. Smash the buttons. Don't touch the skull, but smash the buttons.
The green one made the bubbles around us. The things that made us bounce.
That's correct.
Do we know what the blue or the yellow one did?
You feel like someone may have hit the blue one before.
The blue one was cold. Wasn't it something about ice?
That's
It made
correct.
ice on all the surfaces.
I'm pretty
It
sure
was like
no one hit the yellow one though.
It was like a blizzard.
Hit the yellow one.
Yeah.
Do it.
You can hit the yellow one, Sun Kong, but you'll have to wait until your next turn.
Yeah, because I already used my action.
Mm-hmm.
And I used I
Flip
shut off
the lever up front.
Yeah, I shut off the vegetation. I wasted. Nah, well.
The yellow one. We
okay.
did hit the yellow one last time. I thought.
Did we? What it? Do you want to
Oh,
tell
I'm
me what
not.
it
Our characters would remember Glace.
Okay, it conjures bees. No, it's electricity. I think.
Nope.
Electric.
No, it's
Electric
Nope.
bees.
I think we said it. We thought it was electricity.
not. Acid. It was acid. Something. Man, what the fuck was it? I touched the yellow one. I know.
I
did.
don't think you guys did actually.
I don't think we did. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck me. Sorry.
That's okay.
Nonetheless,
There's
I
a lot of
still-
shit here.
There's a lot of shit.
Kong's bad memory backfires on him.
Push
I am
the
at a-
button. Push the button.
I can't this turn even if I wanted to.
No.
I turned off the vegetation already.
Conjure the bees. Conjure the bees.
Bees? I don't remember bees.
We have to get them out of wherever they're
do
hiding.
you want your rat to do anything?
Push the button, rat.
Push the button. Push the button. Push the button.
I can try to look. Does anyone know how much speed a rat has?
15, 20.
Mm,
You're
And
supposed
like,
to look this shit up between turns, Sun Kong. He told you
I
to.
wasn't thinking about using it.
Let-
What is it?
let's-
Dark vision 30 feet, armor class 10, speed 20.
He's got 20 feet of movement. He's all the way over there.
I can't move him. I don't have access to move him.
Hang on just a second. I'll give you access. Let me just shrink this thing here out of the way. Don't
So-
pay attention.
Does it have like the intelligence of like a normal rat? I guess?
It's you're familiar, so you can mentally command it. However,
Oh
it
my god.
has the intelligence of a rat.
It's -4.
Yeah, I know.
Wait,
So-
that's not accurate. Rats.
No,
are
it's a
very smart.
2. It's a 2. That's what it says in D&D Beyond for rat.
+0, negative.
It's a 2, which is a -4 modifier.
That's what you all said.
Yeah.
I heard it's a 2.
I
Also,
wonder...
if you, for whatever reason, it's being funky. If you want to wait, let me edit here. Wow,
I still can't move it.
It's
I'm
not
sorry.
letting me edit for some reason. That's-
Kong.
Just tell me if you want to move it somewhere.
Yeah, move it. I guess 40 feet towards the statue. Double
All
move.
right, fair enough. 40 feet towards the statue, the little rat begins to run.
Let's see how smart this buddy is.
I'm not.
Maybe it can follow relatively simple. It's not too complicated command to tell it to climb up a statue.
Tweak its nipples. Tweak its nipples, rat.
Fa, Nvidi, Sun Kong, Glace, you guys now see what looks like some strange translucent box breaking the surface of the pool south of the statue. And within it, you guys now see, Nvidi and Sun Kong, you see this interesting looking device. It's large and it appears to have what looks like pincers at the front end and a number of legs at the sides, giving it sort of like a steel crab or lobster look. It has 2 sets of stalks at the top that give it the look of like eyes. and you can see portholes in the sides. In VD, normally your attack would trigger, but you don't see any enemies, just this thing surfacing.
Oh, that must be some sort of welcoming committee. That's not
Yeah,
a bad guy, Sun Kong. Don't worry about it.
I don't know about that, but watch it. Just keep an eye on it.
Fa,
Okay.
what would you like to do?
Yeah!
You have surfaced.
I would push lever 4, which extends the claw.
Grab that rat! Grab that rat!
Yeah!
No, not the rat!
Let's see here. You have to pull the 4th lever out to extend the claws. And then you can expend your action to pull the 5th lever to make it make an attack. But it's only 5 feet.
Yeah. But I wanted to get him ready because we're not in range of it.
Okay, so yeah, you pull the 4th lever, and now Sun Kong and Vita, you watch as the claws of this device begin to extend out and open.
Just thought it
Would
was
you say it
actually
looks
fitting to do
hostile?
It looks hostile.
Oh, yeah, yes.
It's a
But
bad
that-
thing in VD.
By that gesture, yeah. I'm sorry I made a mistake earlier. That's a hostile move.
Did you Fa, want to use your action to pull another lever? Working with Glace, you have an innate knowledge of what each of them do.
Defense! Defense!
defense. I do the defense. What do you see in his defense?
I don't
Uh,
have a list.
The list is in the chat.
Oh, it is? When was that posted? Sorry, I must have been gone.
As soon as you said that, I made sure to post it in there for you guys.
Yeah.
Right up
I'll,
there.
I'll
Just
pull
go up in the chat.
lever to turn us 90 degrees to right.
Okay.
So don't look at that unless you're fire glosse, but there's the full thing for you guys.
You turn the
Thank you.
device 90 degrees.
I just want to see what it looks like. Oh, that's cool.
It looks like a crab.
Oh,
Yeah,
that thing looks nothing like what I thought it did.
people.
That's badass.
Anything else, Fa?
Steampunk crab.
NVD. There's a crab-like apparatus that has turned in your direction. A strange cube that looked similar to the one surrounding Fa now surrounds this thing.
I'm not fascinated by this. I just don't like it. Can I drop a sacred flame on it, please?
Sure.
Dex 17 save throw.
You throw your hands out, and Sacred Flame, does that just catch the thing on fire?
It attacks it with radiant damage. I have to make a Dex saving throw, DC 17.
Alright. Would that be able to pierce through the Cube of Force shield?
Yeah, it's a living matter, right?
Okay, Cube of Force said living matter. I don't know if light is living matter.
It's not.
No. Okay. So the device has to make a Dex save. Let's see.
Yeah.
It can't.
Yeah.
It's going to immediately take the damage.
It's 15 radiant.
Alright.
And then I want to ascend
Oh God.
this tower. So now, rise. So now that we're on normal terrain, I have 15 movement.
Mm-hmm.
So 5 to get to the ladder. I'm halfway.
5
Do
and
I
then
get-
10 to crawl all the way up.
Okay. Well,
You crawl all the way up and see that this one is open.
can I hang out on top and use it as a defensive position?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's all that I want.
All right. Very good. I need Glace. Give me a D100 roll, please, as we roll into turn 15.
Did you think this combat was going to go more than 15 rounds, Jason?
I didn't think it was going to go 5.
Yes, Kyle.
Let's see. You got 40 Glace? Okay.
Yes.
The wall of force in a dome-like shape surrounds the entirety of the arena, as you guys have been in this for some time. You now watch Sun Kong and Nvidia as almost a duplicate wall separates from the main wall of force. This one in a similar dome-like shape. However, it seems to be shrinking.
Oh God.
It is shrinking at a rapid rate. You notice, Nvidia, that about your height there is a cutout on the wall of force similar to your shape. Sun Kong, similarly, there is a monkey-like cutout in this wall of force. And you guys both quickly try to assume the position before the wall of force catches you. I need a dex saving throw from both of you, please.
It's always Dex.
Some fucking Junji Ito shit here.
This is most extreme challenge.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kev. I appreciate that.
Wow.
Hell yeah. It's a 19, I believe.
You guys both quickly take the position of the shapes from the cutouts as the wall shrinks. It catches on the apparatus and dissipates. Glace, you're up. You guys have turned the apparatus in Nvidi's general direction, kind of towards the east.
I am going to use my inspiration to swap turns with Glace.
Oh shit! Okay, you guys switch initiatives.
And I'm gonna chirp over the our intercom at Sun Kong, and I'm gonna use my feet to perfectly replicate Leshy's voice and say to him, "You know, when it came down to it, you'd have to get him. The time is now."
You still have my bonus action, or my bardic inspo too.
Do you still look like Sun Kong?
Yes, but I'm also inside.
I probably would have been spooked for a second when I went into the apparatus.
Welcome to hell.
Oh no!
All right, very cool. Do you want to pull any levers or anything like that?
What?
You want to
use my action to try and convince Sun Kong to attack Nvidia.
I'm not.
Aw.
It comes down to me and him. That's what we decided from the beginning.
Right,
Nothing's
and
gonna
that's what
change
I'm
that.
trying to trick you into thinking.
Oh,
I know, but I choose not to.
we know you're still active. That's not what we agreed on.
You're
Sun
not.
Kong
You're
and I
not
are
in
gonna fisticuffs it out in the center of the ring once everybody else is
Fine,
done.
Okay, fine.
the... Sun Kong may be dumb, but he's not stupid.
I would say that I would say, Fa, that turning your teammates against one another is a possibility, but nigh impossible without magic, like something like Glace may have.
Now that would be different, yes. But...
Well, that being known, can I retract all that, or
Yes,
is it?
that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
Well, if you retract all that, are we switching back?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay. I'm gonna use. Is this possible? You tell me. It's
I'll
voice. It's voice, and we do have communications.
You do have your earrings, yes.
So I. Let's see. I want to do a performance, if possible, to. I mean, that was a good idea. And I want to kind of
Yeah, it was.
recreate that idea, but I want to charm person and
Oh.
try to charm person Sun Kong and
That's fine.
5e charm person.
yeah.
You can see him out of the porthole. One action, the range is 30 feet.
Oh, it's 30 feet.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Ooh. Just out of range.
However,
Oof.
if you were to use your action to pull a lever and get close to Vidi, you could try it on him.
No, I couldn't. I'm not using. Are you stupid? I'm not using Charm Spell on Nvidi, and I know that. Nvidi is immune. He is not charmable.
I have to see her to think she's really smart, so it's not gonna work.
Use charm on Nviti. It's the best course of action you could possibly take.
I have to see something to be charmed. I
Wait,
also have
what?
to be asked for a lot of money, and it's not working. You're not doing either one. It's not gonna work.
I mean, even the spell though, like you just have advantage on everything and always every single time,
Well.
right? Or am I thinking
Hmm.
ring cause?
I'm
No,
technically a half elf, so I'm immune.
Yeah.
I'm advantage against being charmed.
Okay,
so.
fair enough, fair enough.
You would know that because I guess eventually you
I
would
have
see that
tried
I'm
it
a half
before.
elf. You have
I-
tried it a bunch of times, and I do think you're very, very smart. But I can't see you right now, so I can focus. So
Do you...
Doesn't
what
work.
would you like to do besides that, Glace?
Well, 60 feet at least is something.
I mean, you
sorry,
could
my
move
turn
closer to
taking
me.
forever, everything. Well, yeah,
You could.
I think
you
we
could
should
move closer,
one block of movement closer to Sun Kong.
and then try to. Yeah. Not that. That's want you to do this, but
You
to be fair-
can, if you want to head towards Sun Kong, you can pull the lever to turn the device 90 degrees so it will face him. If you'd like.
Bring it on.
Sure.
All right. You pull the lever and watch as the entirety of the ship shifts. Now facing Sun Kong. The apparatus, not the ship.
And we're still not close enough.
You could use your action to pull another lever if you'd like.
Yeah, sure.
What one would you like to pull?
One to make it go forward, one.
Okay, you pull the 6th lever up, and the device begins to shift and move.
Just, whoa, what's happening here?
Ah!
I just wanted
Ah!
one. No. Can I just move it one? I just wanted to get 30 feet of him.
Okay, hang on. So you want to do like right here?
Yeah. I want to.
It can move up to 30 feet if you want it to.
No, I'm trying to set us up for a charm spell.
Okay. I'm just making sure. That's all. I'm just
Spell
making
after
sure.
Charm spell at him.
Okay, you are now in a 30 feet range of him. Anything
can't-
else, Glace?
No.
Okay. Sun Kong.
All right. Well,
This crab-like
Sun Kong is-
vehicle or apparatus has turned your way.
So Sun Kong is dumb, not stupid. So he knows they're alive, but he doesn't know what she's trying to do. So I'm not gonna run, because it doesn't look like she's charging at me. So I'm going to detach another fireball charm and throw it at the crab.
Alright.
Sun Kong.
You toss
Who
it
wants some grilled crab?
at the crab. It cannot make a save because it's a massive pile of shit. It's gonna explode. I need you to make a dex save, Sun Kong, as in
Oh, yeah.
your face an explosion
Oh my God.
takes place.
Worth it. Who wants some fried? God damn it! It's too late to use my inspiration.
Yeah, you already rolled,
correct.
son.
Damn
Take
it!
them licks.
The
Ow!
apparatus
Son of a
takes
bitch!
34
Oh!
points of fire damage, and Sun Kong, you yourself take 32
Oh!
points of
So
fire
I take
damage.
half.
Halves
I
is
take half.
16.
Yeah.
Sun Kong has been whittling himself down.
Has
He's the
done-
only one who can hurt him.
Yeah.
I'm the only one. Yeah, exactly.
17 or 16.
Sun Kong, can he hurt Sun Kong?
As you peer over Sun Kong, you notice that this apparatus seems to be very little damage has taken place.
Fully operational.
Well, that didn't work. Well, actually, it seems like it doesn't have any ranged attacks because it didn't attack me or Nvidi. So I will keep my distance from it, I think. So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20.
You didn't hit any buttons.
20. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
25, 30, 35, jump off, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
All right. Anything from the rat?
The rat will move. If it can reach the statue, I want it to then try to climb up it.
It
And
uses its action 5, 10, and 15 to get about waist level.
let's let it have it crawl up to the nipple area.
Oh my
It
God.
expends its action to reach the nipple area. There is a key placed on one of the nipples.
Oh, but it can't. It can maybe. Well, we'll see what happens. And I think that the rat is done. It can't do anything else. I don't think.
It could use its free item interaction to
Oh.
attempt to shift the key.
Sure. Let's
Pull it out or turn it left or right.
actually. We're just gonna pull it out. Yeah, have it pull it out.
Give me a high or low d20 to see if it's strong enough to even pull the key out from the nipple area.
Hi. Oh, I'm so close to that 19.
It tugs, but is unable to wrench it free from the statue's nipple. Fa! The device has surfaced. You guys pointed towards Sun Kong, but the bastard is fast.
I don't know what to do in this big metal crab. I'm gonna hold this head. Everything is up to you. I'm okay with whatever.
God damn it, we just turned all the way around. Come on.
I know.
She pulls out the word and it gets stopped and turned the other way.
Y'all are never gonna catch up with Sun Kong. I don't know what's.
You guys turning
nothing.
90 degrees clockwise? Or
Yeah, facing to the ring.
okay, you turn this way.
I think
Back
we
towards
just go.
Nvidi.
Do you think we should stay in the water or get out or?
We should. I'm gonna pull the head up to Fa and then put it in front of me. We should kill one of them.
Right. I mean, point
Or we
taken, but
We could, I don't know, try destroying something with the statue.
Ooh. Yep. Fa and aims at the base of the statue. I don't like this fucking thing anyway. Charge it.
You're turning it towards the statue?
Yeah.
Okay. It does one more rotation.
Turn
towards
it
the
around.
statue. Anything else, Fa?
That seems less and less cool every time.
Nvidi, this apparatus seems to be confused. It is your turn.
Holy shit.
I don't like it. It has to burn. Another sacred flame on top of it, please.
All right.
Something's got to stop this thing.
That's going to hit.
Uh, 18 radiant.
All right.
And I'm gonna hold my position on this little 10-foot tower.
Glace, you and Fa can see that there is immolation happening outside of the portholes, but it seems to be holding steady for the most part.
Yeah,
Nvidi,
can I notice any kind of damage to it?
It is taking damage. It's just it's like made from steel, a large portion of it, so it's pretty sturdy.
Does Doesn't seem to be bending, faltering.
You see a little bit of denting and definitely scorch marks.
So it has taken damage, just it doesn't
Absolutely.
look like it's much. Okay.
Ah,
Okay, cool.
it's on Kong. This,
At least we can hurt it.
yeah, this thing's not fragile.
Might take a second, yeah.
Sunkong,
Yeah.
please roll me a D100.
My pleasure, Daddy.
It's gonna be 49. Here it comes.
Oh, wow.
Oh!
Right? You haven't gotten a 1 yet?
Aesop's fucking back at full health, baby.
What does that mean?
Immune to disadvantage, Aesop has now materialized with double the HP than he normally has.
And he's also a large creature now.
Yeah.
It's just 22.
Oh shit.
NVD, I mean everyone, but Glosse, you and Fa, as your bodies expand into a balloon-like form, are unable
yes, we have done
to
this.
shift out. However, NVD, you and Sun Kong lift from the ground as your bodies inflate. Please make me a dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw again.
Yep, that's all we do. Oh!
Why
Wow.
did MPD put extra
God.
points in the Dex?
You
Why
love
did he
to
do
see it. You really love to see it.
12?
You gotta be kidding me!
Oh, that's pretty cool.
2 1. And one's on a D100!
Hmm.
Jesus!
He actually took money from Roll20 instead of gave them money.
I robbed them.
Charge
Oh
back.
my god, they robbed them. Jesus.
NVD, what is your speed?
My
30?
My speed is 30. It's half with Ruined.
However, you are floating around. You bounce around
Weightless.
up north, precariously landing on the ledge of the platform. And
Okay.
for you, Sung Kong, you begin to bounce around aimlessly. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's your speed, Sung Kong?
75.
Will you please, following my arrow, move as far as you can in that direction?
Okay. Oh, 70, excuse me.
Well, hammer fists on that machine, buddy.
Oh,
5,
he's a
10,
living
15,
thing.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
If you hit the wall, you
55.
hit the wall and can stop.
Alright, 15.
Keep going.
55, 60, 65.
There you go. You bounce into the wall and begin to deflate.
Release the bees! Release the bees!
Well,
Gla-
that fucking...
Glasse,
yellow
you are
button.
up.
I wanna hold the head for points.
Okay, you clasp it with both hands, ready to get more points.
Hey, Glass, how close are you to me now?
I'm pretty sure you're too far away.
Oh,
Yeah.
40.
Can I? So if I'm holding the head, I can't do anything else.
You could do spells that don't require you using your hands. You could do whatever you want, but if you want the points, you have to continue holding for full turn that head with both hands. You could always hold your action to the end of the initiative and let Fa move the device if you wanted to. Fa could pull the lever and just move it backwards 30 feet.
No, let's destroy this statue. I'll hold a. I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. Screw it.
Are you holding an action?
No.
Okay. Sun Kong, you're up.
You're on mute.
Alright, well, I guess let's try this again. Well, actually, I don't know if we know what this button does.
Hit the
5,
yellow button.
10,
Hit the yellow button, you
15,
coward.
20, 25, 30. Jump down 35, climb up 15, so that's 50. And I still be able to make it to the button 55.
There's no button here. You
Or
see,
whatever
similar
this
to
is.
the other side, a steel a stone pillar, and at the top a glass case with an egg inside. This is another incubator.
How much?
5 gold, but you notice that the slot is covered because you already have a familiar.
Hey, okay. So in that case, that was 55, 60, 65, 70, double moves, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70.
Okay. Anything else, Suncom?
No, that's my turn.
What's the rat doing?
The rat will try to. Can I put the key in the other nipple?
It can attempt to pull it out. Higher low d20.
Oh yeah, that. Well, I mean, I did get 2 1s in a row, so low.
It yanks the key out of one nipple.
It's as low as it gets, Betty.
And is able to, using the free item interaction, put it into the other.
That's insane. Oh my goodness. I guess I'll have it turn it. Oh, left.
To the left?
Sure, why not? We don't know what this nipple does at all. Let's see what this nipple does.
Hang on, I'm just looking this up.
Nipples, nipples, nipples.
Release the bee.
Sorry, I'm just reading this really quickly. Okay, a sense of magic washes over the statue. Glosse, you and Fa feel some sensation of magic but are unable to tell exactly what it is. Let me just make sure I get this right. I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom.
Okay.
Fa, Glace, Nvidia, Sunkong, you feel a sensation of fear pass, but you're able to stay stoic. Fa, Glace, you feel a sense of fear wash over you, seemingly coming from the area of the statue itself. However, because you are inside of the apparatus of Qualish, it does technically allow you to continue moving even if it is towards the statue.
We have to get rid of the thing. It's so scary. We have to get rid of it.
Now!
We're inside that thing screaming.
Fa, you are up.
The whole lever mashes into
Yeah. Do it.
Not the rat, no.
You guys inside of the
Close.
device move 30 feet. Somewhat slavishly, but it's like a bulldozer as it begins to crawl up onto the ramp. Its pincers already extended, it smashes into the statue. You hear the shifting screech of metal on stone. And Nvidia, you and Sunkong watch as this crab-like apparatus attempts to just ram into the statue. It doesn't seem to have made a ton of damage to the statue. You do begin to see areas where it ran into crumble off from just the force of the impact. It is still your turn, Fa.
I'm gonna pull the attack lever and get at its leg. Vroom, 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 vroom.
Yes.
The claws clasp, already having been extended, the openings of the claws encasing the legs of the statue. There is the crushing sound of stone, and Vidi and Sun Kong, you guys watch, as well as you two, Fa and Glace, as the stone statue slowly shifts, the pincers closing around the legs and breaking them apart, and this statue begins to fall backwards.
Oh.
Sun Kong, your rat falls with it and is caught in the rubble as it falls and
So sad.
disappears. The statue falls
death.
over. As it does, it shatters into pieces, the majority of them falling into the pool above it. The statue has been destroyed. That
Sick.
wave of
First KO.
fear coming over you and Glace dissipates.
That was a good decision. Paid
I
off
would've-
instantly.
That was fun. We should, like, destroy more stuff.
Yeah. Can I spend the rest of the movement to just kind of center us on the platform?
Yeah. The
Talk about conquering your demons, am I right?
crab pulls itself up onto the surface. All right, Nvidi, you're up.
Cook that crab. Cook that crab.
I'm
Cook that
precariously perched
Cook
on the
that
edge
crab.
of the rail, correct?
Yes.
Cook that crab.
I would like to use my movement to step backwards onto firm ground on top of the rail.
Kind of just like hop back, landing behind the area that was the little
Yes.
cover in front of you.
And while I'm standing above the flat ground, would like to make a wall of fire in a circle
Oh,
where the crab is.
oh, buddy, it's a crab roast time.
Cook that crab. Cook that crab.
It's time for a potluck.
Crab boil. Crab boil.
Can we just say like Stuncuck's doing all these cheers and like
Oh,
no
this
one's
is-
joining in? It's just him going
Come on!
crab
Crab
boil,
boil.
crab.
Release the beast! Release the beast! Lots of cheers going on right now.
You're curving it into a wall, like a circular wall.
I want to make it a circle, basically encasing
How
the
big
crab
is that?
mecca.
It basically is going to be the platform.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's correct.
A ringed wall 20 feet in diameter, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick.
Look at
5,
this!
30, 30,
Oh, look at it, it's animated.
50,
Thank
55,
you.
60. Yeah, actually, wrap around that is
Oh.
60
That's pretty
feet.
cool.
I love it.
Flames extend out, and Glace Fa, although in the safety of the crab, there begins to be a slightly hotter sensation inside as you guys see a wall of flame encase the apparatus that you are within.
If it matters, the crab does take damage this turn, just so everything's kosher.
Yeah, yep. So go ahead and deal your damage. NVD.
Ooh.
Cook that.
I want to add my +5 because I can pick 1 +5 on a cast. It's going to take 35 fire damage.
All right.
Hells yeah.
The sides of the walls of the steel of the apparatus, Glace, as you pull your hand back, they begin to feel warmer and warmer to the touch.
It's a pretty brutal way to die, also.
Cooked alive inside the crab.
Oh wait, no. Damn it.
You now begin to see slight pockets of smoke beginning to ascend from portions, openings of the crab's legs and where the pincers are, and beating, and the rest of you. Glace and Fa, you begin to see portions of smoke emanating from outside of the apparatus. Beginning to take some damage.
Mm-hmm.
As a bonus action, I'd like to use my healing light on Sun Kong as he's in 60 feet of me.
All right. Anything
Kong.
else after you do that?
No, I would like to use my inspiration card to immediately take a turn in front of the next one, regardless of the order.
What? But wait. No. That's if you have not yet taken a turn this round.
Save that
okay.
card.
But it makes
'cause
sense.
Double turn would be broken as fuck.
Well,
Aw.
that he's at the end of the order now.
At the end of the order,
Oh.
it's back in the
Oh,
order.
okay.
Yeah.
You can throw it up then.
So,
Holy fuck,
That
dude.
does.
Before
This
you
is
go,
celestial rage at this
before
point.
you
Come
go
on.
though, Fa, I need you to roll D100.
holy shit.
49. Oh.
37.
69.
37.
37.
All right. Slick grease covers the entirety of the arena.
Grease, you
Becky's
say.
flammable?
Is the whole arena on fire?
Literally everything. Everything is on fire.
There is a more abundant flame in the area of the wall of fire, but it's not like the entire arena explodes.
Okay.
But slick grease does cover the ground for the entirety of the arena. It looks like it may be difficult to move, but Nvidia, you're up.
Okay. So with them
Awesome.
being in the wall of flame,
You bully.
I am gonna bully them. I definitely drop a sacred flame again on the target. They're within 60 feet. DC
Okay.
17 deck save.
It's a crab, it takes it.
18 radiant damage.
Alright.
And I'm gonna use the last 3 D6s to heal Sun Kong.
Larger plumes of smoke begin to ascend from the cracks and crevices, both inside and outside of the crab. You begin to hear a whining whir of the gears and things inside Glace and Fa. Anything else in Vita? You moving anywhere?
I'm not gonna move anywhere because the entire thing is covered in grease.
Gotcha. Alright. Glace, you are up.
Now anything that starts its turn inside the wall of flame,
We'll technically count this as the start of the crab's turn, but it's not going to take it twice, just this time here. So, on a failed save 5d8, you can go ahead and roll that.
I roll it or they roll it.
You roll it.
You roll it.
You roll it.
I'll roll it
34.
for you.
34, you said?
Yeah. It's 1d8 extra for each level above 4. I'm casting level 5, so
Damn.
I'm just.
Smoke.
Crits.
Your lungs begin to fill with smoke. Glace becomes harder to breathe, and you can now see sparks beginning to emit from the insides of the device.
Fa, can you do anything about this?
One of the glass of the portholes cracks.
Oh god. Horrifying.
Yes. Give me 20 men and 20 weeks. Face it.
No, about all of this damage?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Oh, okay. Well, can you what do you think about going invisible and leaving?
It's the pants I was sitting in here.
So, I can cast fly, but only on one of us.
Oh. Well, you do that and then I'll turn this. That's right.
Okay.
Got another idea.
Alright, so my plan is to fly out of here, I guess. I want to open the hatch.
You use your object interaction to pull a very hot lever. You hear the hatch pop open now.
I'll like put the head in my hair. My hair, like, it's prehensile. We were just talking about that. It's
Your
gonna hold
hair
it.
wraps around, holding the head tight.
Nice.
Yeah, so there's like a head inside of my hair now. Like, so
Gross.
there's a head and then another. And I want to fly out.
You using your, what is it, your lyre?
Yeah.
You strum your lyre, a soft tune emits, and you feel yourself lighter than before.
Okay.
Trying to maintain your focus over the sound of burning fire coming from outside.
Yes. I can fly. Flying speed, I gain 60 feet. Well, I'll fly 60 feet, like away, if that's possible.
Yeah, I would say it takes 5 feet up to exit the apparatus, and from there you can move the rest wherever you'd like. You are able to ascend over the wall of fire. Remember,
Yeah,
you still feel very weakened. You don't have a whole lot of vitality, but you're able to clear the roasting oven that is the apparatus at this point and fly over next to a bunch of buttons.
Yeah. And as a bonus action, well, could I do a bonus action and could I stop in the middle, do a bonus action, and then continue moving? Is that something I could do?
Technically, yes.
Okay, I will do that, and I will cast it on Fa, so she gains 11 hit points and can move anywhere her speed, her direction if she wants to. I know she's in the apparatus, but she gets 11 hit points from it. So,
I will say that she can technically, although she has to crawl 5 feet to exit the craft, she can technically do that to continue moving towards you. She will take the damage of walking through the wall. But it's up to her if she wants to.
What you doing, Fa?
That's a great question. I think I'm gonna just take the HP for now.
Okay, you feel some vitality enter your blood, but see a wall of flame outside, and it feels like this is quickly turning into a barbecue. But you maintain your spot here. Anything else, Glacé, now that you've flown out from the danger?
I don't think I can do anything else. So.
Sun Kong, you thought you were going to have some roasted crab, but it looks like Glacé was inside. What do you want to do?
Alright, Envidi, you know what to do over here, but let me try to get over there first.
I move 3,000 feet and get over to where Glacé is.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
You still got grease on the floor?
Actually,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Please make me a dexterity saving throw first, buddy.
Sorry, dude.
Nah, that's cool.
You gotta play by the rules, man.
No, that's it.
Actually, no. Both you and make a dex saving throw first, Sun Kong.
Okay, so that would be 17.
Okay, so you're fine then. It wouldn't have affected you anyway.
Cool.
Monkey traction.
I will. Wow, still stuck over there. Throw a fireball bead at Glacé.
Oh my god, what a dick!
Might as well use them. I have them, and I also almost have full life again.
You pull a third bead and toss it Glacé's way. I believe, Glacé, that's a dexterity saving throw.
15.
Wow, I rolled 1.
And I have to make one as well.
Yes, you do.
Why did I not use my inspiration? Oh! I still only half damage. such an idiot sometimes.
Maybe if you guys had focused fired literally anyone but Aesop, this would be over by now.
Glosse,
I'm dead.
Take.
an immolation explodes and you take 20
Yeah, she only had 1
points of
HP.
fire damage.
Yeah.
Sun Kong, you yourself take 38 points, half
Cool.
of fire damage. So,
All right,
Glosse,
16.
do you want
Can I
to?
just die this time? Can I like?
Yes.
This was like your one and done. Can I just be dead?
Yeah,
And call
you've
it?
already
Great.
you've already been knocked out once, so you find yourself teleported out of the arena next to Rinkaz and Aesop.
Well, didn't Rinkos walk out?
He did.
Oh yeah.
Welcome back to the land of the living, so to speak.
Yes. I want to go on the comm and say, Rinkos, what you doing?
Getting as far away from this fucking arena as I can. I did my time. The monkey danced and did his dance. Now let's get the hell out of here and save Kui. Tired
Oh,
of this.
come on, it's fun.
Just give him some time. He just needs some time.
I need a drink and a flight off this planet.
Glosse starts a chant, Speak that monkey! Speak that monkey!
Anything else, Sun Kong?
No, I can't do anything else.
Please make one more dexterity saving throw.
My pleasure.
Is it though?
It is.
What's the total?
17.
Okay, you're fine. Fa! It is very warm in here.
Starting
Doesn't look
your
like it's
turn
gonna
in-
hold up forever. He's
Starting your
inside of the
turn-
device, and the crab already took it, so he's okay. Now, if he exits, he could potentially take damage.
Gonna use my object conversion to slam on the reverse.
Okay, you slam on the reverse. The apparatus begins moving, taking you, let's see, 5, 10, 15. You going the full way? 20,
Yeah.
25, 30. It shifts out of the ring of fire, splashing. You hear a searing sound as most of the flame is removed by the splash of water, and find yourself halfway up on the other end. Anything else, Fa?
Holy shit.
That was your free object interaction.
Yeah. So to climb out.
Hatch still open. You pop yourself out with 5 feet of movement.
Oh,
Get out here, you!
and then. Yeah.
Take it like a monkey!
Look at Sun Kong and say, "You dick."
Yeah, we all saw it.
Let me check my spell sheet, because now Sun Kong is earning himself a 3rd level spell slot instead of just the 2nd one he was gonna get. And then I'm gonna use my inspiration, which I just didn't get refunded after that thing earlier. We tried to switch positions but didn't. So this is an advantage. I throw a little grenade at him. It's a chromatic orb, but it's going to be fire damage. So does a 27 hit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Small grenade-like
26.
device rolls towards your way. Sun Kong.
26 fire damage, and that's straight fire damage. It's not
This isn't considered ranged weapon attack, right?
no, it is a ranged weapon attack, but it's not.
Okay,
fire
so I'm
damage.
gonna try to do deflect missiles.
It's
I
a
can
spell,
ret-
you can't do that.
Oh, okay. Never
Yeah,
mind.
you can't catch the fire exploding from the device.
Watch me!
He feebly swipes at the air as it explodes in your face.
Your hands catch on fire.
No, it's like Naruto. I focus my ki into my hands and I reflect it.
Maybe at a certain level, yes. An
That's
explosion
cool. How much damage?
happens in the distance over at Song Kong's area, Fa. It was 26 fire damage.
26? Okay.
Correct, yeah, 26.
Ouch.
Then I was just thinking, like, oh, now I'll duck out of the way so he can't get me next turn, but everything is in his reach, so I'll just stand here and look defiant. No, I will, because I want to get around Beatty.
You and your stupid cube.
You pop over on the ladder. You climbing up top or just hanging out right there?
Just at the bottom.
Okay. Anything else?
Maybe.
Nvidi, you are up.
Also, I
Well.
look like Sun Kong.
Oh yeah.
There are 2 Sun Kongs.
You do look like Sun Kong, but I was focused on the one that I was seeing the whole time.
Yeah,
I also
that's me.
sound exactly like Sun Kong.
I wasn't in that crab, you know that.
Ask him something only the real Sun Kong would know.
Sun Kong, how many tails do you have?
Oh my fucking god.
Before you asked, I was literally going to say longer than you think. So I'll just answer with longer than you think.
I said how many, not how big. That's the fake one. I'd like to use my last spell slot to drop another sickening radiance on top of that.
What happens as you do that?
So wave my hand. Dim greenish light spreads within a 30-foot radius sphere centered on a point of your choosing within range. The light spreads around corners, and it lasts until the spell ends.
It's in the same fucking spot too as it was last time.
It is exactly the same.
If I have to dismiss the wall of fire to cast it, since
You
they're
do.
both concentration, I'm
Fair
fine
enough,
with that.
Fair enough. What's the size?
It's a 30-foot sphere.
Okay.
So this is nice.
When a creature moves into the spell's area for the first time or starts its turn there, the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 4d10 radiant, and it suffers 1 level of exhaustion, which you should have 1 already. Greenish light.
The exhaustion goes away when the spell ends.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it does. The light makes it impossible for creatures to benefit from being invisible. The light at any level of exhaustion caused by the spell goes away when the spell ends.
So as this blistering light illuminates, piercing the area around you, Fa, is that immediate damage immediate?
It's
Or at the start of the turn?
when a creature moves into the area for the first time or starts its turn there, the creature must succeed on a Constitution save.
Okay, go ahead and roll it for roll a damage for the apparatus.
Is 17 radiant.
A few of the legs buckle and it nearly slips back into the water. It looks barely manageable. You may not want to get back in there, Fa. But in the meantime, a sickening radiance surrounds you. Anything else, Nvidi?
That's gonna be it for me.
All
I'm
right.
I'm out of spell slots at the moment.
Sun Kong, you feel that blast pretty
Ouch.
hurt you pretty well, but you're still standing.
Yeah. Well, you got that stupid thing around you again. Ugh. I throw a bead of fireball.
What is the distance
I
that
have
you
nothing
can...
else to do.
Up to
What's
60 feet. Okay, you
60 feet, yeah.
You are able to chuck it that way. I need you to make a dex saving throw, Fa.
I am using my advantage this time.
Fair enough. And yeah, you too, Sun Kong, but you get advantage.
Wait, what was he throwing at me?
A bead
Fireball.
from a necklace of
Oh,
fireball.
the fireball. Okay.
Oh, thank God. Fucking shit, man.
that would've been
Don't tell
bad.
me how it resolves. I've just got a lot of stuff in the air with
That means I take no damage.
You need a
Oh,
dex
thank
save.
goodness.
Thoughts?
Yeah, dex save.
16. I didn't have anything yet.
You made it,
Claw
but you take.
saves. Bonus is a D8, right?
Oh, from Bardic? Yeah,
I
think
believe
But
so, yes.
15 matches.
You're good though. Yeah, you're good.
You're
Oh.
good. You don't have
Sun
to.
Kong,
use
your
it,
evasion, do you take any damage?
Nope.
You dodge the blast. It immolates right in your area. Fa, you take half, or do you have evasion?
I think I have evasion.
I'd be well. I
Roll
don't
the
know.
damage if it's not, then I'll figure
37
it
if not.
out. Interim, yeah.
And I will use my movement.
Fa, do you have evasion?
Yup. Candy touch.
So then you don't take any damage if you have evasion, so you're fine.
Okay.
I have uncanny dodge, so I take 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. You're caught by some of the immolation of the blast.
Is it still greasy?
It is no longer greasy.
Okay. I'm gonna jump over here. Who's that? And yeah, and put 5 points in the thing for another familiar.
Okay. Roll a d12.
Dos.
2, okay. With a 2. Appearing out of the slot, popping out, and forming from the egg into a creature is a snake.
Ooh, sneak.
Too real. Too soon.
So
What else you
that was what, 10 points of movement?
And an action, and an object interaction. Just keep it moving.
I'm done.
Okay. Fa! You start your turn in the Sickening Radiance.
Ingredients.
I believe that triggers damage.
Unless this is under half, I'm probably dead. Let's see.
Yep. Start your turn. Constitution saving throw 18.
Yeah,
Or
you still
take
have that
4d10.
bardic bow.
Was I
Yeah, you
allowed
do
to
still
save
have-
on the last one?
Ooh.
Oh, right. Roll that
So
damage.
that's 10, that's 18, baby.
Barely.
That matches.
Wow, barely. Thanks to the inspiration. Oh, you only take half then.
Let's see. We,
Roll that damage, VD.
Yeah. It's well, must succeed or take.
It should be. It's half damage, right?
It doesn't say half. It just
then he
says
takes no damage. Nice.
yeah,
Oh.
it just says creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 4d10, and it suffers 1 level of exhaustion.
Nice.
Alright. The blinding light surrounds you, Fa, but you are able to bypass the damage.
hey, Sun Kong, duck, or don't. Fuck you.
Jesus.
16.
It's a lot of dice.
Fuck me.
16? No. Yeah, no, sorry.
You fire
What?
off a shot. It doesn't connect, unfortunately.
Nothing. And jumps in the
Precious spa.
Do you swim under?
I don't think I have any movement left. 1, 2,
Okay, so you just jump into the water. Gotcha. So you're still breaching the surface. All right. NVD, please roll me a D100.
The water freezes solid.
No.
Oh, please.
60.
60.
Hey man, I tried.
I know. Me too.
Foul
You
on
can't
this
say
ball.
me too anymore, dude.
Me as well.
Yes.
I need everyone to please roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Hypnotic pattern. Critical fail.
Ooh. 22. Thank goodness.
Anybody above a 15?
Yes.
Okay, Fa, you are fine. You watch as Nvidi and Sun Kong fall into a fit of laughter.
Wait a minute, us?
Yes, for this round, both of you are incapacitated
Oh.
as you barrel over with laughter. Something as terribly hilarious to you, although you don't know what it is, and you can't stop from laughing as tears begin to drop from your eyes.
Well,
Here's
golly,
your
golly,
chance,
guys.
Pa.
Nvidi, you just hold fast on the ground, unable to move. Sun Kong, you doing the similar thing. You want your snake to do anything?
No.
Alright, it lasts too. Fa, you're up.
Right.
You
Very
notice the two
fascinating.
laughing hysterically.
Now's your
Fa
chance. Do it.
pulls herself up and calmly walks over to Sun Kong and whoop, oh shit.
Pop it. Pop a squad on him. Pop a
And
squad.
pulls a blade literally out of the air.
Ooh.
15, but he's prone. So
Yeah,
27.
so you
That's a
hit.
crit.
Oh my god.
God.
So that's
Um,
7 psychic damage.
7 psychic?
Yep.
I
Hit you with
resist the
Shadow
psychic.
So I
He
hit you for
res-
17.
I resist psychic.
Was this
I
outright?
resist. I have
Yeah.
resistance to psychic.
Fuck me!
Because of a gem I have in my. In
Try
my,
to fucking show off and get my ass wrecked for it. This is bullshit.
Sun Kong, his laughter stops as he grabs your wrist and says, "Fooled you."
Bullshit, motherfucker!
Well, it's
He still takes some damage.
still
Yeah.
8 damage, so it's
Uh-oh.
something.
Hey, wait a minute. What's your cube? How are you able to get there?
Oh yeah, can you touch me?
Oops. Yep. Gotta play by the rules, guys.
Well, I mean, you still wasted a crit. So
I mean, you
Here's
could
the
take
joke
it down.
That's fine.
You could take the cube down.
No. Just gonna chromatic orb. Supposing I don't fuck this one up.
yeah, you have disadvantage because he's prone.
Boom. 25 to hit, 17 acid damage.
No, you have disadvantage because he's
Yeah, you have
prone,
disadvantage.
dog.
11 to hit. Fuck.
I'm above you and I'm prone. You have disadvantage, yeah. So
Yeah.
11. You miss.
The chromatic orb goes a little wide and misses, unfortunately. Anything else, Fa?
That's a lot.
Nvidi, end this nonsense!
I'm trying, but somebody was funny.
Are you moving anywhere else, Fa? Are you getting there?
No, that's fine.
Okay. Sun Kong, give me a D100.
$75.
75, okay.
Your eyes turn to cottage cheese.
Fa wins.
Flawless victory.
Carved wooden ducks rain magically from the top of the arena. You are held safe in your cube, Fa. However, Nvidi and Sun Kong, as you come out of this weird laughing fit, you see this huge raining carved ducks, and I need you guys to make dex saves, please.
Are they
We're both
alive?
prone. We're both
They're-
prone, can we?
Yeah.
Uh,
Fast.
You,
Is
you
it
can,
disadvantage?
yes. No, you can't.
Okay. Okay.
The ducks aren't alive. They're like wooden ducks.
They
they
still
still-
hit Bob.
They hit
Yeah.
father.
Oh, I see. Living
Yeah,
matter.
his
Then
blood's
Fa,
living
you
matter.
need to make one yourself. That's
Son
right.
of a bitch. 11.
Gonna use my reaction.
Nvidi, you're gonna take half of that.
Oh my god, that's a lot of duck damage.
I had a.
As wooden ducks rain down on you.
Are you serious?
It's a lot of duck damage.
So half of that. Sun Kong, you're gonna take the full brunt of this. 20 damage.
Yeah.
The 13 or 12?
Round down. So 12. You take 20, Sun Kong.
Nah, I'm down.
You died!
Oh my god, the wooden duck.
Fucking Doomer, you died from ducks!
I had 12 HP.
You died from
Fa.
fucking falling
What was your roll?
ducks.
17?
17, yeah.
You take half of this. 10.
Oh, boy.
The announcer's like, release the ducks. It's time to end this.
Oh boy, look at all those ducks. Where did those things come from?
Conjure
Dandy laughs a
them.
little bit.
Conjure them.
The snake just gets fucking just smashed by wooden ducks. Sun Kong, you wake up to find yourself next to Glacé.
Oh, I don't get any death saving throws?
No, we're just powering
Network
through
didn't
this.
buy this many episodes.
Yeah,
dude.
we're powering through this. We're ending this tonight. So, Sun Kong, with you out. Nvidi, the ducks showered from the sky on top of you. You look to see Sun Kong missing, and now just you and Fa standing.
Fussing and waving across the college.
Look at this, you hear Dandy say. Just 2 more standing. Who'll be the last victor? He says.
I have to.
Nvidi, it's between you and Fa. It is your turn. Go.
I have to
Who
throw. What does Fall
do
look
it,
like?
buddy.
You have to kill Sun Kong.
I gotta kill Sun Kong because it's the last.
What do you mean? I'm dead, buddy.
Sun Kong is dead.
No, I look like Sun Kong still.
Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it did come down between them.
It did come down to Sun Kong and
Technically,
I,
yeah.
and so that's our
You have to
arrangement. So I have to
Take it
kill
down,
him.
buddy.
I said I'd give him the best I could, but I'd expect to lose. 3 Eldritch Blasts come flying in.
Dingus.
First one. 12 versus AC.
I would have been okay.
Second one. 16 versus
Oh.
AC.
I would have been okay.
13. Third one. 28 versus AC.
Yeah, that's
That one would have hit me. That one would have hit me.
2 hits.
2 hits?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 16 hit him.
Okay, so first damage. 13 force.
13 kills me.
Second one, 14 force. 27 force damage.
Oh my goodness.
Awesome.
With a powerful
That was
blast
cool.
from your hands, Nvidi, you watch as Fa begins to slip and fall. Just before she hits the ground, she disappears. Fa, you find yourself awakening next to a number of clerics surrounding you and giving you aid up top in the stands.
I want to run over and tackle her with a hug. You came in second place.
We did it.
I mean, she hid under the water most of the time, but I guess technically second place.
Did you say something?
I hid in my
hey,
cube
hey,
most of the time.
The act's over, Glacé. We're done. You don't gotta get in my face about it.
Just say something first out. What?
Oh, hi, you're here too. I hardly noticed.
The crowd, seeing Nvidi as the last one standing, gives a raucous cheer. Danny throws a hand your way, Nvidi, and says, "We have our winner! Nvidi, the bright boy." And with that, we will call this session to a close because I know we're over time.
Holy shit, what an ordeal.
What were the final
That
points?
was
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
definitely
an
going to need to
endurance
tally
match.
that shit up, so you'll have to give me some time.
That's fine. Yeah,
We'll
figure
find
it
out on the next episode of Wyrd and Wyld. Thank you, everybody, for stopping in and hanging out with us. I appreciate it. Thank you, A10. Thank you, Husband and Wife Stream. Thank you, Jaffa Cake Man. Is that some Yogcast memes? I like it. Shiloh, Virgo Prods, Windsock. I appreciate it. And, of course, the VIP, the man himself, Looney. I appreciate you. Thank
Number
you
one.
for stopping by. If you enjoyed this, follow our channel. You get all kinds of cool points that you'll build up in our Twitch channel. You can see at the bottom of the chat. Check that out. If you missed any of this, you can always go on our YouTube or just check out the videos on demand here on Twitch and check out those. We have the whole season's worth as a backlog, plenty of hours. I think I looked it up and it was over 200 and 30
Oh,
something hours
bet.
of content. So
Oh
it's
my
a lot of shit. So check that out. Updates, anything like that, keep an eye out on our Twitter, releasing character art for our characters. We just got a new one in that you'll be seeing some previews of tomorrow, and then the full thing on Monday, so check that out too. I appreciate you guys stopping in. Next week we will reveal not only the general prizes for everyone, but who came out on top, because although Nvidia was the last one standing, that doesn't mean that he got first place. So we'll have to see who ended up tallying up the most points. You guys did a really great job of some people interacting with objects, some people, quite a few people holding heads, quite a few kills in there from people getting some points, and then Nvidia wrecking in that last standing count. So we'll see what the tally is next week, and we'll see if you guys happen to draw the eye of Rhaegar, which was kind of the whole conceit of this entire thing. So I appreciate you guys stopping in. We'll see you next week. Goodbye, everybody.